coming live with you guys. I've got time to do it and I'm going to do it. I am live on the YouTube and I'm also live on our TikTok channel. Our lovely channel of TikTok families. Thank you guys for joining. I am streaming live from the UK, the land of the King Charles. If I want to welcome my people on a TikTok family. So please share the live as well. If you want to share the live, make sure you share the live. And if you are on the YouTube and you're back from work now, or you're working from home, please turn it on and let's go and have this conversation. I don't know if my camera is sharp. Let me just see what we got here. Yeah, so I think we are fine. So I want to thank you guys for joining, wherever you are joining from. My name is Mr. Ben. And this afternoon, we are going to talk about something. And what I want to talk about today is the reaction that I received yesterday after we did our program and we shared the video. I see a lot of people are disappointed. They feel like I was attacking very dark man. And today I have decided to come and address that issue when I have the time in my hand right now. And especially for the writers that are on this platform, some of them are new. Some of them, they've never liked me, but they discovered that I started talking nicely for very dark man or about his situation. So they joined my platform. I want to tell you nothing has changed. I still like very dark black man very well because of what he has done. I like him. But there's something that we need to talk about as an adult. And I must tell you something. I am not employed and I'm not paid by anybody to on a ring light and talk. I am not of any branch of anybody. I am not paid by a very dark man to talk for him or to talk against him. I am not paid by anybody to talk for him or to talk against him. Now, if you come on this platform, I want us to have an understanding that we don't have to agree in everything. There are things we will disagree on and we'll fundamentally disagree on it. When I mean fundamentally, just the way you disagree sometimes with your brother, the way you disagree with your leader, the way you disagree with your wife, the way you disagree with your co-worker, the way you disagree with your friend. We will disagree like that, but with love, without hatred, without anger, without name calling. This is very important. Because if I don't do this, then I'm lying to you. So I want to welcome you guys. For those of you guys on the YouTube, thank you for joining. Today's live broadcast is not a fight. And it's definitely not an attack on anybody. And it is not a defense of anybody. Today is about something more important. And I believe you will learn something from what I'm about to talk about. It's about boundary between loyalty and independent thinking. Because for the first time after our analysis yesterday on B-Lord versus Very Dark Man dispute, I saw a reaction, and that wasn't surprise me, but I knew where that reaction is coming from. Not because people disagree or disagreement is normal, but because some people believe that objective analysis means I am against Very Dark Man or I am against B-Lord. Let me make this very clear from the beginning. This platform is not a fan page. This platform is not a fan page. It's definitely not for anybody to own, to hear what they want to hear, and abuse me of what they don't want to hear. So VDM, you must call your boys to orders. Be Lord, you must call your boys to orders. I'm an independent man, and I don't beg for attention. I don't. This, my platform, is a thinking space. It's a place where you can disagree and agree. And we don't have many of these on social media. You go on YouTube, you see somebody who is very educated. And then you see when they are talking to get the like and the view for the money, or when they're being honest. You can see it completely. I know how to do that. But there's something in me that will not allow me to do that. Even when I try to do it, I fall short. I can't see white and call it black. It is not possible for me. So I always come back to the same point, the truth, which I believe many of you deserve to know. Because some of you guys believe objective analysis is an attack. It is not an attack. You have to understand between what is attack or what is not attack. I did not build this platform to praise anybody. I am not Okpegbelo house boy. There's a boy that follow Governor Okpegbelo up and down. You are the best governor. Your shit cannot smell. Now you the rain. This my governor. As they walk, as they see, they collect salary. They do magic. I am not like that. I am not like that. So, if you mistakenly join this platform, don't mistakenly leave. I want you to intentionally leave. I mean it. Intentionally leave the platform. If you cannot agree with me or disagree with me, it's as simple as that. And if they sponsor you, let me know so I know how to block you. Because I did not build this platform to praise anybody. I did not build this platform to belong to any FC. I did not build this platform to take instruction from any movement, any group, any individual. I build this platform for one thing and one thing only: logic. Evidence, independent opinion. So when I analyze an issue, I am not working for B Lord. I'm not working for very dark black man. I'm not working for the government. And I'm definitely not working for you. So if you come on the platform and there are issues you disagree with, we have on TikTok, we have space. You come up, we disagree to agree. You can insult me. Mr. Ben, you are crazy. I don't agree. But that is it. I understand. Emotion is high. But don't, because of that, begin to become something that you cannot be proud of in front of your children. I am working for the truth. And as I see it, I will say it. And sometimes that truth will favor some people. It will not favor some people. Sometimes the truth will favor you. Sometimes it will not favor you. This is called fairness. This is called intellectual honesty. This is called analysis. What is not called a betrayer. So I don't want to build your hope on fake faith that I'm going to be praising very dark man every day. He cannot do no wrong in my eye. B Lord cannot do no wrong. Peter B cannot do no wrong. That is false. If you are on this platform and that is your expectation, I don't think you belong here. Actually, this platform, if you are in Nigeria, you have to think very well before you join this platform. Because the kind of messages I have been delivering is not what you guys are used to. My videos are long. I repeat myself. I post the same video over and over again. I emphasize. I support women. I advocate for them. These are things that our people are not used to. I don't judge people. I don't condemn people because other people are condemning that person. I need to have a personal experience with that person. So let me say this clearly tonight so that nobody will get misunderstood me again. You are free to disagree with me, but you're not free to control my opinion. My voice is not for sale. My platform is not for rent. My mind is not owned by any movement. Not very dark man, not you, not your father, not even my father. And not likes, not gift. I want to thank you guys for joining the live this evening. Because it is important we address this thing. Because yesterday was very hot. And to be honest, what we did yesterday, a lot of people reacted to the video, have gone to over 100,000 views to going to 200,000 views in different platforms and in different posts over there. And we're not praising anybody. I wasn't praising Very Dark Man. I wasn't praising B Lord. I was disagreeing with B Lord people. I was disagreeing with Very Dark Man. As a matter of fact, Dr. Alex yesterday called me a sellout, that I fear Very Dark Man. Something I found very strange, but I agree. I respect him that he confronted me, but I don't. Very Dark Man cannot scare me, because you can only scare somebody you control his money. He doesn't control my finance. And he definitely does not control my happiness. B Lord does not control my happiness. And you definitely don't control my happiness. And every time you insult me because of my opinion, once you finish the insult, look at yourself on the mirror. You are only expressing your own reflection, not me. because I am matured, I am educated, I am learned, and I understand my priority. And I know that this internet space is not a real place. So when we come here, let's put our emotion behind us and let's have a conversation. Sometimes I will make a personal decision that may not go well with you, personal choices that may not go well with you. You may disagree with it. You have a right, because when you make one I disagree with, I have a right to say, I don't agree with this. But I don't have a right to tell you you are not allowed to make your choice. If at the end of the day, you agree with me, we come together. But let's not be fighting. So if you are a Rata member who joined my platform, please share this message to them. I am not for sale. I don't belong to very dark man camp. I don't belong to B-Lord camp. I belong to truth. I belong to logic. I belong to common sense. And if your support for somebody means that person is not allowed to be questioned, it's not the person's fault. If you're supporting very dark man and you say very dark man cannot be questioned, you are the stupid one. You're the mumu one. It's not very dark man. I came down the other day and I said, if anybody attack very dark man unjustified, I will attack that person personally. And I've done it. I've made a video. I've criticized people on this platform. I have offended some people because of very dark man. And very dark man don't even know me. So because of that, if tomorrow he did something and I disagree with it, something that is of public concern, I should not be able to say it. Or if I'm saying it, I should say it the way you want to hear it. Mr. Ben, say it like this. You don't own me. You don't control me. Why would I say it the way you want to hear it? If B-Lord messed up and I want to analyze it, I cannot say it the way you want to hear it because you support B-Lord. If the president is doing bad and I want to criticize him, I don't have to say it the way you want to say it. If Peter Obi is not doing well and I want to criticize him, that is my choice. You can disagree with my criticism. And all of a sudden you turn a hater. Even if you can type that comment, that means you learned, you go to school. You are educated. You have a common sense. Even you and your children at home, you disagree. You and your kid, you disagree. Then I can't disagree with you because you will not like my video again. You will not share it again. Please don't share it. Please don't like it. Do not come on this platform and like a video because you want to please me. Do not gift me because you dey pity me. I fit get money past you. Do not share my video because when you came, nobody has shared it. You want to share it to encourage me. Do that because you are genuinely agreeing with the message that you are listening to. You genuinely happy with what I'm saying. Then you are more than welcome to share it. Don't share something on your feed that you don't agree with just because you want to please somebody. Don't do it. Because every time you click likes, you are endorsing the message. When the social media bring all of this emoji out, likes is an endorsement. I like it. Click, click. I like it. Click, click. If you don't like it, don't do click. You are pretending. That is why the social media space in Europe and the way we in the West look at social media is way more different than the way our African people look at social media. We don't look at, so you don't see an influencer here that is doing nonsense for likes. They got to have a meaning to what they're doing. They can be influenced. I'm not saying there's no influencer that are doing crazy thing on social media just to get likes. There is a lot of them on social media, but those people will never be endorsed by the society. Okay? In this country, you cannot see Tesco giving ambassadorial position or brand ambassador to somebody who goes around doing disgraceful things just to get likes. You don't see that. You don't see a Western social media guy pack rice all over plate, fish, potato, just to get likes. You can do that and get your viral view. But brand will never call you for that because they don't want to endorse that. If Katefe is a streamer in the UK, no brand will hire him. No brand will hire him. Zero brand. Because he has no value to add to the society. Because we don't just think about ourselves, we think about our children. We think about the young kid. Somebody is asking about Speed. Yeah, Speed is a fantastic content creator. I don't know, you know Speed that came to Nigeria, yeah? Somebody just asked about Speed. Speed content can be on Discovery Channel. Speed content can be on Discovery Channel that can be consumed by young kids. Now, I just talked about Katefi now, and somebody had a problem with it on the comment section there. Somebody said, that is my opinion. If you have a child of 10 years old, would you allow that child to be watching Katefi? Would you allow your 10-year-old child to watch Katefi? Katefe curse, thunder fire you, your mama, my prick, they scratch me. Is that what you want your child to learn? Do you think speed will do that? I'm not having this conversation on the context of Nigerians. I am doing it because of the contents of the country I am in. So when you come on this platform, don't be too, how do I put it in a polite way? Don't be too proud to receive correction, to be good for us. You definitely, I was watching Katefe yesterday when he met with Joey Zazi. If you know that Joe is an Igbo guy that hang out with Tobi Kubana, but that guy is very educated. He come to London here a lot of time. And it's very, very highly sophisticated guy. He's a billionaire as well. He's among the Obi Kubana them. And you can see that guy is not into cloud. When the guy was at E-Money's house, thank you so much. When the guy was at E-Money's house, the guy was coming in and Katefe met him. And Katefe wanted to ask him a question. And Katefe tell his cameraman, God punish you. And the guy just ran away. The guy just ran away. Because the guy is, for him, that is not a reaction of a normal human being. But there are other influencers that will listen to that and they will be there because they want the clout. Do you think speed, all the European chunks in London, Kaisenat, you think they would tell somebody, they will take their cameraman, God punish you? They won't do that because the environment is different. They won't shout at their cameraman, not even for the trending. They won't do that. So those are the rebrand that if you want your children to be a streamer, those are the people you should expect them to emulate. When you want to subscribe to those people and you are paying $5 for your kid to watch them, there's something they are learning. There's something they are learning from them. Just because somebody is successful in something, in doing nonsense, does not mean you can endorse it. I don't look at Katefe and I'm like, oh, I wish my stream can be like that. Maybe I should change. W, thunder fire you, mama. I'm not born like that. Maybe that is what they want to multiply in Nigeria. Just imagine now what the streaming industry will be in Nigeria if 100 streamers are talking like Katefe. That being said, that's not where I want to go. I just digress a little bit. But what I wanted to, the message I want to pass this evening is very, very clear. If you are here for logic, if you are here for balanced analysis, if you are here for honesty, uncomfortable but honest discussion, you are in the right place. If you are here because you want me to belong to a camp, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, a loyal elite, or to fear your backlash, if I don't talk the way you want, you will insult me, then you are in the wrong place, because I would rather lose follower than to lose my independence. And once again, it is clear we can now have a mature conversation. If you want to join me on TikTok, you are more than welcome to send a request in so we can start this conversation this evening. I have nothing against anyone. It's just me. I want to be fair to both sides. I want to be fair to critically analyzing things, not dividing, not siding anybody. If it's not right, it's not right. And at my age, if I on this TikTok live, I begin to fear what you would think before I make my opinion about a matter I know to be right within me. I don't say within you, might not be right within you, but within me. I should be able to do that with a free spirit. Let me welcome Ugo. Ugo, you are welcome. I think, Ugo, did I just accepted you now? Let me see. Does it work? You can request again. I don't know. I think I pressed something else. Now, a few days ago, I analyzed a video here. That video was about Daddy Freeze was talking about Pella. Daddy Freeze then came live and said, speed, the speed we talked about now, that speed rejected 800,000 from YouTube. And Daddy Freeze said, school is a scam. That's what he said. Now, if you guys want, we can actually listen to what he said. If not, that he keep on striking my videos. So I am now very careful about using his content because I have appealed, but to his credit, to Daddy Free's credit, every time he strike, because he's not the one striking the video, he set the video like that. So once I use his voice on my YouTube or on my Instagram, it automatically flash. And then he will send, the company will send that video has been strike, somebody else's video. But every time I appeal it, Daddy Free is always very kind to release the video. That is for his credit. But I don't want to continue using his video because that is looking like an insult to him. I don't want that. But this is what he said on that video. He was talking about speed, that speed rejected 800,000. And in that statement, he said that school is a scam. I disagree with him. I totally disagree with him. And I made a video about it. And I said, because Pella made it, because Katefe made it, does not mean school is a scam. We still need doctor. We need nurses. We need teacher. We need these people. We need dentist. We need farmer. We need carpenter. We need furnitures. We need welders. You cannot say school is a scam because somebody is making $500,000 from YouTube. So everybody should become YouTuber. But if you look at the status of Daddy Freeze, he shouldn't make that kind of statement. But he can make that statement in Nigeria. And Nigerian people will still go and like that kind of video. But let me ask you a question. Do you think if Daddy Freeze is in the UK, Daddy Freeze will make that kind of statement? No. Do you think Daddy Freeze will look at his son and say school is a scam? No. But he's doing that because he knows he will get a like for that. He will not get a backlash. Now, he was using Speed to do that comparison. Speed, who is earning $800,000 a month, cannot say that in America, that school is a scam. In short, America will cancel him. Even if he think it, he cannot say it out. Why do you think he can't say it out? Because there are children that want to be a doctor, and they don't have to necessarily make 1 million a month, but they can make a good life. They can be a surgeon. For you to say I'm making 800,000, now school is a scam, is an insult on those little children. But everything goes in Nigeria because it's a country of influencers. It's a nation where common sense, you don't go. What we have now is who have the biggest likes, who is more popular, who have a viral video. And when a country gets to that level, it's finished. And Tinubu and his government absolutely understand that this is the problem of Nigeria. They know. And when they came into power, they set up an agenda. And that is exactly what they are doing now. And they were doing it successfully. They are doing it successfully. Because today, Nigerians have given up about their civic responsibility. They now believe in viral video, influencers. On the topic I discussed yesterday, I talked about, I said, and among the comment, no. Hello. Hello, ji, Assalamu alaikum. How do I take these guys out? Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry. I'm teaching. No TikTok. Okay. Bye. Take yourself out. Bye. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye. I'm trying to take them out. Hold on, guys. How do I take you out? Go out. You are left. Do you know how to? You go. I don't know. You accepted you. I don't know. I didn't send a request. Okay. Can you help me? Thank you. Go down and you're. Okay, I'll find you. Okay. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. So I was saying before those guys interrupted me, I was saying that in Nigeria at the moment, everything is about social media. Just social media and social media. I hope God's favor, that's a Nigerian. Thank you. social media. So when this government came in 2023, they had a plan. And the plan was very simple. Good evening, God's favor.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Good, sir.
Have you been listening?
No, I just tuned in now.
You just joined. You don't know what we are talking about?
No.
Okay. You're welcome anyway. So I said, when this government came in 2023, there was one thing that was very clear for them. They knew that Nigerians are social media driven, and they had a plan and a strategy. And that strategy works so well. They form a distraction, and they make use of social media very well for that. Nigeria has the youngest population in Africa, a country where 60% of the populations are under 30. A country where social media is not just an entertainment, it is actually a public square. You know, in those days in the village, public square is where you go to gather. That's a public square. And in that public square, who control the square? And what happened when your attention becomes the most valuable political currency? Nigerian youth attention is the biggest commodity now in Nigeria. And the government owns it at the moment. A lot of people can't see it. Because if you see what is going on, yesterday, Matawale, the state defense minister, wedded his daughter, and Tinubu attended it. But in his state, as a defense minister, over 35 people were pie in that state. You didn't hear that news, so, but the news is on the Vanguard UK right now. What did you hear throughout yesterday? Is drama, online war, a war. Good evening, Lola. Have you been listening, Lola?
Of course, I've been listening.
I'm just taking it easy today. I wanted to come here and have a conversation with our people, because if I'm not careful, people can take your voice away. And one thing I always pray on this platform, may nobody be able to take your voice away.
Amen.
May they not be able to take your voice away, and your opinion and your independent thinking.
Yeah.
Because if you give that up, slavery have just begun mentally. And that's what I want to be able to differentiate on this platform. Because I look at what is going on in the country with our youth, with our young people, with our influencer. You have to cry for the country.
Yeah.
There's nothing, they don't want to engage in any reasonable conversation. Everybody's just driving money, like money that I don't even understand. Like, if all you ever care for is money, then your life is fit. And that's exactly what the government is doing. So it pains my heart. So yesterday, when I expressed myself on this platform concerning VDM, and many of you have known my stand now, I support VDM. I support his what he's doing with his platform. VDM cannot be government. He cannot replace institution, and he can be used. Let's understand that. He can be used. He can be a tool. And in order to keep such a movement under check, voices like our voice, like my voice, is needed. Not out of hatred, but to critically analyzing and checkmate what is happening in the country. They will say, oh, Mr. Ben, you can You can criticize the government, leave VDM alone. Yes, I agree with you. But one thing you must understand is this: if all of us are victims inside a camp, and one person raise up his hand and say, I want to be a savior, that person will be held responsible what happened in the camp. That person will have to explain his action to the camp. You can't say, oh, he don't need to explain himself to the camp anymore. Every camp that have any quarrel, any question, they should go to the government. But he is the one who is saying that I want to represent the camp. So we've given him the... So if we don't do these things, we end up being remortgage, micromanage, even worse than what the government is doing. So we have to open our eye in all of this. That's what I said yesterday, and there were a lot of insult. I got a lot of VDM, and I have to come here today and say, please, guys, I am still Mr. Ben, even though I've calmed down. Don't forget, I am still Mr. Ben. Go ahead, Lola, and have your say, please.
I was just laughing when you said that. I was on live with you yesterday, but unfortunately I was quite distracted because I was driving to work. So when I got to work, I even seen that I was already disconnected. So yeah. Because I wasn't engaged.
Oh, you were driving when you told me you was driving, because I tried to talk to you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was quite distracted. So by the time I came back, you were off the live. I was like, okay. But let me say something here. See, our people, that's why sometimes when I'm talking, you see people drop comments like, oh, you take things too seriously. Nigeria matter, no, go far like that. Why they put you understand? You see comments and you wonder, where are we going to? If you, as a Nigerian, if you don't, I think, first of all, our people are not patriotic anymore. Let's put it that way. Number two is that our orientation, it seems that, okay, you are older than me. I don't know if it's far though.
I'm 45 above, so I don't know how old you are.
You're a few years older than me. A few years older than. So I think people in our own age group and age, you understand, seem to be the last sin set. Let me put it that way. And it's like there is this sharp decline and deterioration in the way people are oriented. Do you understand? And I would say it's also a failure to the millennials, because those young ones are mostly kids of the millennials. You understand? And maybe because of our own damage and our own orientation, we have passed down wrong narratives to these younger ones, and they come up and their orientation seems to be very, very bizarre. You understand? They come up with this, they are defensive, they cannot have intelligent conversations, they don't have logical reasoning. All they are thinking about is money, replacing money with respect, with standards, with values. Do you understand? So when you have such a society that when people now measure money with success, I've heard someone say, there was this kits that I saw, and these things come very subtle. They come in form of skits.
And they are subconsciously taking over you.
The younger ones.
Yes.
You understand? These guys, they portray these things in skits. Unfortunately, the influencers that they seem to now recognize and go in tune with are people that, I'm sorry to say, lack the values, and they're also products of their environment. This thing is unfortunate. And when we have, it is natural. See, Mr. Ben, let me tell you, the little time that I've known you and I've seen you from far, and I think I understand your orientation. I understand where you're coming from. I know you are not trying to force down your opinion. You're trying to have intelligent conversations. Do you understand? But unfortunately, not everyone understands that, okay, when I am trying to have an intelligent conversation, you need to put emotion, aside. And let's talk about logical reasoning. Yesterday, I was on also, I cannot say, I'm someone that have a lot of respect for VDM, you understand, because it's one person that I've seen that, okay, out of a lot of people, is bringing forth this sanity kind of, do you understand? It's natural that people would, not because I am not someone, of course, I say it all the time, and people that have heard me say that I say sometimes I look at this pettiness and I just laugh. Do you understand? It can be petty, we know that. But I also have a lot of respect for him, and there is nobody that would not. But that doesn't mean that it is. He's not God.
That respect does not take accountability away.
Do you understand? He's not God. He's not perfect. He has to make mistakes, and we are also here to check him. The moment he's going astray, or we should. That's why we have all these societies that we have, that we all live now. Why do we run there? It is because they have a balance. Because the people can also,
and they have decorum in the society.
They can hold the people that they so much love to
accountable.
So that's what we are talking about. I'm not saying that because I love someone, I love my husband like my life, but that doesn't mean that when it goes wrong, I would not check him. You have to be able to check someone. So absolute power corrupts absolutely, and I understand where you're coming from. So yesterday when you were talking about it, then you went to ChatGPT and
just to use what is common sense. I was using every means to educate them, and sometimes my sister, I begin to think, are these people weaponized to do this? I honestly, genuinely think, and that used to be my assumption before, that this cannot be normal, because it.
Let me tell you what's going on. See, unfortunately, in Nigeria, because we have lost values, because parents are not role models to their children anymore, because there are no family values, there are no substances. Do you understand? So people just see anything. The moment they just, that's why in Nigeria, you don't have to be right to be in the good light of Nigerians. The moment Nigerians like you, it's like they don't have logical reason. You understand? It's like they just throw the brain out of the window.
They don't use it, and unfortunately they don't use it again.
They just follow blindly. That's unfortunately, in case of, see, in everybody that has heard that, if you are honest and you listen to me, you know that I love VDM. You know that I don't have any problem with D-Lord. You know that I love this kid, I love all these people. But any kind of love that if you truly, truly, genuinely love them, you make sure that you are not idolizing them and putting them in the place of God. No. They are human beings like you and I, and they are meant to be checked. So when somebody is having a contrary opinion to yours, you don't have to go verbally violent. You don't have to just start attacking. You listen to that person. That's one thing about me, and I'm sure you'd have noticed that I take my time to listen. I listen. When I listen, okay, then I'll now say, okay, what I'm thinking about, maybe it's not exactly. Then I check what are my thoughts. So I think we should, I don't want to talk too much, but unfortunately,
you are doing well. Thank you. Keep going, my sister.
That we have, that we've gotten to, is not today's, it's just deterioration that is getting so. That's why if you are talking about something serious, about Nigeria, about something that will put value.
Oh, they are not interested though.
They are not interested.
No. If you like make a post now about what happened, they will not the same people, but just make one post. VDM is king. You will get 1,000 like.
You now said that man that was celebrating his daughter's wedding, or what did you say? Because
yeah, it's Matawale, the defense minister. Yeah.
Okay, now I want to create a scenario. Mr. Ben, you are supposed to have your own children.
Yeah, I have my kid, yes.
No, I'm just trying to create a scenario. you have your family, you have everything. And you realize that, okay, me, I'm just your own friend. I'm your friend. Do you understand? I'm your friend. And you have decided not to care for your children. You have decided not to care for your wife. Supposed to be the one to care for. What I'm trying to say is that our people have lost value. We don't care about, when you don't care about your own life, do you expect other people to care about it?
Terrible.
So unfortunately, when we talk about government, unfortunately, Nigerians don't even know the weight of what we are talking about. They dismiss it. They see it as, because it has become a norm. This is why these people are empowered to steal billions, trillions from you, steal your children's generational wealth, everything that has to do with your future. They've stolen it and they will steal it and they will steal it and they will continue to steal it and pass it on to their own family.
And laughed at them and laughed at your face.
Spit in your faces because they know you are serious. They know that you are stupid. They know that you cannot process your own thoughts. They know that you are very careless with your life. They know that you are very unfortunate and stupid. So what do you expect them to think? They would never take you seriously. So that's what I would say. And see, all these people that will come, Tinubu is this, this and this and this and this. When they are talking about serious things, that talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. When you're talking about serious things, Nigerians are never interested.
And let me tell you, my sister, let me just control the people that join us now.
Okay.
If you can mute yourself as you join, I will appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I put something down for this very particular statement, and I know it's not going to sell. I know it's not going to sell. I said, this is what I said. I said, before 2023 election, many Nigerians did not even know his face. I was talking about somebody, but I want to take the name out. And let me even read it out because I wrote it down. I wanted to make a video for it. I said, a young man. I said, who is Sheyi Tinubu? I said, Sheyi Tinubu is a young man, a UK educated, corporate background. He's not a noisemaker on social media. He's not a nightclub political son of anybody or prince. And he's not a champagne influencer billionaire. I said, before 2023, many Nigerians youth did not know his face. But during the election in 2023, he became one of the most visible person, mobilizing the country for his father. Then I jumped because I know what happened between that 2023 to today. And after 2027 election, when Tinubu will be re-elected, everybody will come back to this video. And I said, there are things I don't want to say here. Because I jotted it down. Can I ask you, who do you think is benefiting when Nigerian people's attention are this divided?
Of course, the government.
That's the perfect. I say, whoever control the attention of the public, control their narrative. Whoever control the narrative.
In this case, unfortunately, the government do not even have to pay for it.
It's free of charge now. Whoever control the emotional direction of the youth, control the nation. Now look at Nigeria today. Ask yourself, what is trending? Is it unemployment that is trending? No.
JP.
Is it inflation that is trending? No. Is it our insecurity that is trending? No. Is it our electoral reform that is trending? No. What is trending in Nigeria today is influencers fight, live stream drama, celebrity giving cars, content with zero civic value, is the viral of the day in Nigeria. That is not coincidence. That is design. Somebody designed this for Una. I watched E-Money yesterday giving another car to Pella. No. Yes. So E-Money was celebrating a birthday, invited a streamer called Katefe. Katefe went there and just do and then he gifted him a car. Why?
What do you expect?
So what they are trying to do, they are trying to tell the rest of the youth, this is your line. Don't worry about this is okay. Don't worry about anything. We make the money, we dash you something. So he gave
It's okay for you to make money
to be stupid. So he gave him a car. The guy went to destroy the car. They came back again. He gave them another one and gave them money to go and repair it. Now, I want you to understand, to ask yourself a question. As somebody who actually attended school, what do you think? I'm talking to, not you, I'm talking to people that are listening. What do you think the message they are trying to pass to you? They are trying to tell you.
No, but another thing, Mr. Ben, is that it's okay for him to see. That's why you said, as parents, you have a lot of work to do on your kids. It's okay for anybody to be stupid, but if your own child, see, Mr. Ben, I don't know your children, I don't know your family.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible that your own children would see that and think that it's all right.
My daughter, I bought an iPhone for my daughter and she broke the back. She basically damaged it. So when she damaged it, so she had this cover. It was iPhone 15. So one day, I think my son told me, Papa, do you know that Treasure has broken her phone? I'm like, no. I said, give me that phone. So I have a look at the phone. The phone is already damaged. So she was covering it. So the phone is getting damaged. And she was scared of telling me, but I have insurance on all of their devices for them. So I was like, I refused to do the insurance for her. I said, she have to pay for that. Not because I cannot just call insurance and pay 80 pounds. I said, she will have to go and bring her pocket money to pay the 80 pounds, the premium, to get another phone. So next time she won't break her phone.
So she will know value.
Yes. So I don't understand the logic why E-Money welcome them, give them another car. What are they trying to tell the youth? For all of them to become more stupid? I don't understand. Do you think Speed of America will do that? Jay-Z will carry a car and give it to Speed. Speed will take the car to go and destroy it. And they will come back to Jay-Z. And come back to Jay-Z, and Jay-Z will give them another one. I don't know. I think we are in Banana Republic.
I want to say something.
Go ahead, man.
I want to say something. Yeah, I heard you. I overheard you where you were talking about what Daddy Free said.
Yeah.
About school being a scam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my opinion on that.
Yeah.
I think, context.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to that video, so I won't say that I know 100% what he was saying. But from what you said, I want to say that maybe he said that out of context. Now, just give me a minute. When he says school is a scam, for real, school is not a scam. Even an idiot should know that school is not a scam. You understand? Because, but I think what he was trying to say is that I'm not sure, I've not heard it, but maybe what he was trying to say, let me put it that way, was that you go to school. If you go to school and thinking that, oh, you want to go to school to be rich, then you've gotten it wrong. School is not supposed to make you rich. School is there to educate you and, embolden you, give you
life skill,
exactly, so that you can express yourself, you can articulate yourself, you can put yourself together, you can, do things, drive you understand? The way someone that's, what do you mean distracted? Somebody said distracted. I don't know.
I said distracted or I don't know. I think the person is trying to. I don't know. I think we should just.
Maybe it's a mistake.
It's a mistake.
So school is supposed to put you together. to be able to find your feet. It's not supposed to make you rich. However, if you are a public figure, I want to say this because I know a lot of people are listening. If you are someone, you don't even have to be a public figure. If you are a role model in your own way, little way, as a parent, you're a role model, you have to watch what you say.
Absolutely.
Because it's not everybody. You may mean something else. But when it comes out, and it comes out to people that do not have the capacity to manage that information,
to interpret it,
to interpret it well, it comes out wrongly. And these things are things that have destroyed the society. So when you are talking, I say it, and I'm very, very, because if you are looking at all of us, one way or the other, we have contributed to the deterioration of our country, unknowingly or knowingly.
Yes.
Things that we see as clues sometimes. You can cruise in a beer parlor. You can cruise in a beer parlor. You can cruise in a beer parlor. I say it. You can cruise in a beer parlor. You can cruise in your own house. You can cruise in anywhere. But when you're on social media, when you are somewhere that the public is listening to you, you have to watch what you say. Be guided.
I think, let me just help him out a little bit here. What he was saying that except you want to be a doctor, except you want to be except you want to go graduate a school, what are you going for school for? For me, exactly what you say now, Daddy Freeze is a voice in Nigeria, whether we like it or not. He has got to a place, even though I totally disagree with him in a lot of his stand, but he is supposed to be a mentor, and he's supposed to mind what he dish out on a public space. Unfortunately, he believes in viral. He's not educating anybody anymore. He has lost any touch of journalism, of moral. Daddy Freeze come to London here and borrow Pastor Toby's car and run around London. Pastor Toby is not a role model to anybody in this country. Pastor Toby that he hang out with, Pastor Toby has been accused in this UK of one of the most serious crime you can ever think about. Pastor Toby is epitome of what we should not be as a foreign in this country. Pastor Toby has been in this country for 27 years, over 20 years without a visa, but he drive Lamborghini. Hold on, sir. And he drive Lamborghini. So, and then he's stuck. The other day, he has to go and pretend that he's got a cancer just to remain in the country. And then Pella came down here. No blogger, no streamer in this country will give Pastor Toby their platform. They have to bring Pella from Nigeria to come and stream him to Nigerians, where he told Nigerians he's now a British citizen, which was a lie. So these are the kind of nonsense we celebrate. Let me allow somebody else to go on. Thank you, Lola. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I don't know. Okay, speak if you want to speak.
Now go ahead. You've been here. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. You should handle it like that. People that came first to speak.
To be honest with you, I lost confusion. So let's be organized.
I was here first.
Let's give it. You was here first. Nick, go ahead.
What really happened when Mr. What is it called? The school is a scam.
Daddy Freeze.
It's truly a scam in Nigeria. When you look at the Nigeria system about school is meant to teach you how to recreate. That is where very dark man is trying impossible best to say that I want to invest. He's trying to interview many people, but they are not giving the particular thing he wanted. What very dark man wanted is that he needs somebody that can recreate a new thing. You understand? If you look at many young Nigerians that is talented in Nigeria, they will take it to overseas. to go and study. That is why very dark man recently give a young guy that create a drone that creates many things. He give him what he said that I don't need you to pay me back. What I need you to do is to go out there, learn things so that you can come to Nigeria, so that we can invest in you, so that you can teach the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
That is why that man also came. I know that every last Saturday of the month, that what we are going to do, we are going to be cleaning environment. This is to bring us together, to unite us, that we should love one another. When you went out to go and clean, is that it simply means that you should have the mindset that this person is my brother, even if he's from Igbo, Yoruba, all those tribes. This person is my brother. Then we can do things together. We can have the same mindset. That is why he recently called all the Zuna head meeting, the raptor meeting, all those things. That is recently why he called them. Say, hey, I cannot do this alone. Understand? Very dark man is trying to bring a different Nigeria that will benefit everybody. That is why that he always said that money is all the root of evil. If you look Nigeria today, is that all about the article is money, money, money. That is why if our government do anything, we cannot hold them accountable. The people who are influential, we take that money and tell them else thing to do. You understand? That is why anybody can just do anything. We say the name of business, say I'm getting this business, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. That is why when I saw a lot of Nigerians, very dark man is trying to pull this person down, all those things. That person that you are saying that he's trying to pull down, he did not mean well for Nigeria. He only mean well for his own children, which is can benefit from generation to generation.
Okay. Mr. Neil, let me. Is it? Can I call you? Is it not Nathaniel or what? What's your name? Eh? Okay, Egbe. Egbe Nation. Let me ask you a question. Thank you for emphasizing on that VDM great work on last Saturday of every month cleaning that he's doing. That is amazing. That is amazing contribution. But who do you think is in charge of cleaning Nigeria? For example, if they are cleaning Lagos, who is in charge of cleaning Lagos? Commissioner of Environment.
Is the government that is in charge of
Commissioner of Environment, right?
Yes.
And that is the guy that's supposed to clean those areas.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Do you see that a VDM called out B-Lord for cheating the public?
Yes. I saw that also.
Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing he's doing, right?
It's also a good thing.
Okay. Do you hold on, sir? Do you I know where I'm going. Do you think VDM should also call the Commissioner of Environment in Lagos, Commissioner of Environment in Rivers State, and tell them your city is dirty? Look at your gutter. Look at this. Ooh. Do you think he should do that?
Yes, he should also do that. Mr. Ben, if you watch VDM, he have been calling out of the government. You understand?
Do you know who the Commissioner of Lagos State for Environment is?
All state,
No. I said, do you know who is the Commissioner of Environment in Lagos State? I told you should care.
Mr. Ben, see, I can't take this anymore. This guy is just saying different things that is just annoying me.
No. Everybody have a right to say what they want to say. I will correct him. Don't worry. My brother, you say you don't care to know the Commissioner of Environment in Lagos State, but you care to know about VDM that is cheating Okada, B-Lord that is cheating Okada man.
See, Mr. Ben, you know why I do not care about the Lagos State government, because
what is the correlation of what you are saying now? I don't understand. How did you get here?
That is
exactly my point.
That's what I'm trying to ask. You know what?
What Ben is saying is we're talking about VDM yet. You just brought in another topic.
So, and that's why I digress a little bit to tell him that, so that he don't feel like I did not understand the point.
You want to give him the benefit of if I want to give you the benefit, I will say that VDM, that's why, see, Nation, let me tell you again, School is not a scam. If you are very, very vast and educated, you would have been able to have a very, very intelligent way to tackle Mr. Ben with what he said. He just had a very plain question, and you would have answered to say that anywhere in the world, it is recognized to have voluntary, how do I put it? We can all have
civil society.
That is just a minute. And no, I'm not trying to expatiate on that. I'm just trying to go back to that thing that he said school is a scam. He started with school is a scam, and he went and digressed. So I'm not going to be going forth and back. I'm just trying to let him, I'm trying to, point it out to him why school is not a scam. That's what I'm trying to say. I was expecting him to tell Mr. Ben that, okay, fine, he did not call this, he did not call that, but he can have a voluntary, what they call it, volunteering, and that is what these people are doing all over the world. I do it here too.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to portray, I'm going back to you, Egbe Nation. What you said, school is a scam in Nigeria. School is not a scam anywhere in the world. Get yourself educated, go back to school, and know how to get to the public and have intelligent conversations. That is what I want to say.
Can I react on what?
No. I want Egbe Nation to respond to that, please. I want to. But do you have anything to say, my brother?
Respond. What I have to say is that if the government is truly doing well, all those things, they are truly doing the right things. That it cannot be saying that every mortality will be going to clean all those things. If we want to start tackling the government, we need to have the same mindset. We need to have the same mindset. How can we have the same mindset? By uniting everybody together.
All right, thank you. Somebody else should take over. Kingdom. No. Mr. Logic, hold on. This guy wants to talk. Go ahead.
Someone take over, please.
Go ahead, sir.
I want to on the issue of
You see, that has gone down. He has gone very gullible people. He has gone.
hold on. People are listening to us. I want to react on the very dark man and the B-Lord. Now, when you hear people saying school is a scam, we refer them people like very dark man and B-Lord.
Please, no name calling, please, no name calling. School is not a scam. You can put it that way, because I want to make it clear that this is not an attack on very dark man or B-Lord. Please, this is attack. This is open conversation to open our head to bigger reasoning. Please let us be on a higher ground. Thank you. Go ahead.
Just what Lola said about e-money and sharing cars. These are the reasons why people are saying school is scam in Nigeria. And when you look into it, you find out that there is a little bit of, some of what they are saying. Because when you see people like that doing this kind of rubbish, dashing cars, just like what Mr. President is want to bring in Nigeria by bringing tax. Tax is good in our country, but is a kind of harden on the poverty. But when you talk about, you live in the UK, Mr. Mike.
Yes, sir.
UK.
Mr. Ben, yeah.
How many cars do you have?
I'm charging.
I only have one.
You already have one. You are paying tax for that car, right?
Yes.
I live in Europe. I know the car I'm using. I pay tax on it. Now tell me, can you be able to afford a car to cash out someone while paying the tax and other things in UK? Can you be able to do that?
And there's no legitimate money maker. There's nobody that is legitimately making his money in a legit way that will give a car to somebody and the person will destroy it, and the person will destroy the car. There is nobody, no Dangote, no Bill Gates, that make the legit money that will give out a car and the person will go and destroy it, and the person will come back and they will give them another one. That is a madman, and that is a drug dealer. Finish. I don't do allegedly. We should see me make it catch me.
Let me come to Billon and Very Dark Man, because these are the true influential in Nigeria. These are the two young youths that the we youth are looking up to.
I don't look up to them, please.
Hold on. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, Very Dark Man is causing more harm than good.
How? Elaborate.
In your opinion, and give evidence.
In my opinion, yes. Now, what he's doing is good. What is going, by trying to help the masses is good. But in the other way around, he is showing a wrong narrative to the youth. Now, Very Dark Man leave what he's supposed to be doing, fighting for the masses, fighting the government, those who is sitting on the top of our right, our benefit. He's supposed to be the one. He's supposed to be our mediator between us and government. Very Dark Man is supposed to be the one that's supposed to speak. The youth will follow him. Even the pilot himself will dance on the tune of Very Dark Man. If the Very Dark Man is doing it well, Very Dark Man should not be fighting the youth. Those who he called that are supposed to fight for him. Those that are supposed to stood for him. But he's busy fighting all the youth. How many old fools? Let me not use that word. How many old men in Nigeria today that is causing problem in Nigeria? How many of them have you seen Very Dark Man fight against? Or he's busy fighting the youth. That is where my anger is.
But the youth says that Very Dark Man want to clean Nigeria, and he has to start from below them that are overcharging people. What do you think about that?
Those things is not necessary. If you want to answer your question,
People, there's
Let him ask the question.
For the youth, one youth is causing pain to other youth. Is it a good thing?
Hold on. Let me finish. This is what Brother Mike brought out. That
Ben, my name is Mr. Ben. Please, Mr. Ben. Thank you, brother.
This is what he said, that the government are using this to distract the youth so that they will be doing what they are doing. And this is exactly what they are doing. They now inflict this that is seen now into our system so that the youth will be fighting against themselves. And they are using our youth. Now, then you see government doing whatever they are doing over there. Insecurity over there, everywhere.
Do you think what you are saying? Do you think government is happy that the youth VDM is fighting other youth and the youth are just fighting and everybody just leave them alone?
100% happy. I am telling you the fact, bro. 100% happy. They don't care. Those people don't care about you. When you say something against them, they will come and pick you.
Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I want to ask this gentleman one question. For somebody like the police officer in charge of kidnapping, what's his name? Harrison. When Harrison took 5.4 million out of the money that they give to him to go and deliver to kidnapper. So when they are fighting Harrison, is it a good thing that because Harris is a youth. Harris did do a good job there. Please, can you answer me?
Come again. I think.
No, the question is asking. He said Harrison that have made himself a police officer and going everywhere to steal money from kidnapping ransom, arranging kidnapping. Is that the man is asking if that is a good thing Harrison is doing?
Of a person. Is he a policeman?
No, he's not.
He's not a policeman. And now this is exactly what we are discussing here, bro. Because these are the things that government is supposed to be doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I like this guy. Divek, I like you. That is the best way to answer question, Lola. Did you see that? Because the guy took us back. He said, is Harrison a police officer? No. So the government have failed in their responsibility. Why would Harrison be the one if not that the government have totally failed?
That is exactly what I want to say. Who gave Harrison the power?
The audacity, the temerity.
Who gave him the power? Because government failed. Everybody has to do whatever. Look at kidnappers everywhere.
So do you agree with me now? Do you agree with me that because government also failed, that's the rise of very dark man, where very dark man is now mediating between a creditor and a debtor? Very dark man, very dark. Hold on. Very dark government have failed to put a price control. Very dark man is now putting a price control of how much you buy cars. Maybe the price control we should enter houses, how much you buy house in Lekki. Do you think very dark man will go as far as start putting price on how much you buy property in Lekki? I think that would be a good thing. Truth is bitter.
Like I said, we should try not to be as. Can you give me a minute?
Hello?
Can you give me a minute?
Go ahead, Lola. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mr. Ben, I think jokingly, you just said something very important.
Mm-hmm.
And as youths, if we stop attacking one another and we come together if we can come together and talk reasonably, we can get points.
Yes.
You just made mention of something very important now, jokingly. I know you were trying to throw a shade, but I got something. And what is that point? Maybe the style very dark man is using, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
He might be doing the right thing in a wrong way. Possibly, because we are also the voice, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Let him realize that if you want to put this control, we know you are trying to force down we know you said that you're trying to help, you understand, in controlling the price of the market. And you can work in collaboration with government. It is free. I used to be a consultant in Lagos State, you understand, before traveling. So this were what I used to do. I had the authorities, I had everything. Do you understand? Then, so you can legally work with the government. Do you understand? In controlling these things, you can be a consultant legally. Do you understand? You work. We can all together with one voice put down this prices. Do you understand? Instead of just attacking each other, very dark man, big Lord, this one. You see, that's why very many people will come now because we are talking about frivolous things. You see them, they will soon come. VDM fans, big Lord fans, wasting valuable time on stupid things. So let me keep quiet. Jen.
Hold on. I want to bring Mr. Logic in, please. Mr. Logic. Hold on. Mr. Logic, I've been waiting. Jet Nation, hold on. Mr. Logic, go ahead.
I want to chip in something.
Go ahead, Jet Nation. Why Mr. Logic is preparing.
Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, sir.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the problem we have is this. Pride, tribalism. That's the problem. Tribalism and pride, that's the problem we're having. What very dark man is doing is what you're supposed to do, because if the cost of things are very okay, everybody will have hope and be patient now that I can get this in the future. But when the cost of things are high, that is why you see the rate of crime gets high. People are trying to do anything possible to get that thing when they don't even have it at the moment. When very dark man called Billion out, if a big Billion is not, he doesn't have that pride in him. He can easily walk to Abuja to his office, clarify issues with him. If like the other man did, the man that runs real estate. He will clarify issues with him peacefully. Are you getting me?
So what do you mean? Oh, sorry, sir. Jet Nation.
No, I don't seen anything wrong that young man have done. I don't agree with that.
Jet Nation.
Yes.
So you mean if I am selling a house or a car that's supposed to be Who even have a right to decide the price of a car that I ship from London to Nigeria? Who can decide it?
For real, nobody. For real. Except the government itself.
Who can decide the price of a car I buy from China to sell in Nigeria? Where is the policy of the government that put a price control? Who can decide it?
Nobody.
Government.
Jet Nation. Guys, if I blow this, means I have a point to say. I want us to understand. Legendary Abe, hold on. I want us to understand something here. This platform will never go blind on truth. We'll always say it the way it is. It's as inconvenient as possible. But there's no point of arguing about something that we know is nonsense just because somebody feeling is going to get hot. BDM has no right whatsoever to tell Mr. Linus how much is to sell his car. He has no right. Nobody have a right to tell VDM how much to sell his own car if he ship it. The government can do that. The government don't even have ability to do that because we don't even have a government in space for that to do any price control. We have a free market in Nigeria, and that is what is being practiced. That is why I keep saying it.
The issues don't start with this price, this car thing. It started from something else.
Yeah,
I think it's a personal issue.
It is a personal issue, and we must not bring a national conversation to that. That would be below what we're supposed to be discussing. If Very Dark Man had a problem with how much B-Lord is selling iPhone, that is his own personal problem. You shouldn't make it your own. No, I'm still not done. I'm still not done. Because at the end of the day, it's me. People will say I am the problem on this platform. I am not the problem. We have already said we are going to educate ourselves. I want to learn from others and I want to be learned. What VDM is currently doing is literally, if I want to be direct, it's called bullying. He has no right. It's illegal. He has no right to tell any individual who use their own money to ship items from any foreign country to Nigeria, pay their duty at the port, and price it. You have no right to do that. So you gather on top of his platform and you are allowing yourself to be used to destroy somebody. It's not right. If they have a personal fight, let them fight it together. Because if somebody is doing that to Very Dark Man, I'll come here and curse that person. Very Dark Man have a right to put a price, how much you want to put a price. Why are we not being honest with ourselves? VDM and B-Lord have their personal issue, and they are both adults. You can laugh over the issue, but do not allow yourself to go and destroy a young man who has hustled to get to the level he is. Please, you go to church, you have children, you have ambition. Think before you follow to go and destroy somebody. Think before you write that next comment. VDM is not God. B-Lord is not God. They have no right to try to destroy other people with their influence. Influence is temporal. It will expire. It's just a matter of time. And most of the time, it can expire in disgrace. Let us be guided. And I know many of our people will not like this. I will say the same thing to be Lord. Be guided. You cannot use followers to try to bully somebody. Thank you.
So Ben, let me just chip in. You see what we're seeing in our nation today. I want us to understand something about that country called Nigeria. That country was built for hostility and chaos. The country thrives where there's hostility and there's chaos. And that's why you see people who are making it, they have to be hostile. The average Nigerian, we see a bad decision and we condone that bad decision instead of condemn it. Because to him, he understands by condoning that bad decision, it makes him an elite. It makes him look like, I have sense, I'm on top. Whereas when you speak for something that is ill-fated, they look you like a mumu man, like you don't know what you are doing. That is the average mentality of an average Nigerian. And that is why you see people today, they glorify fraudsters. These are the same people who hate stealing, who condemn stealing, but when they see fraudsters, they worship them. The average Nigerian sees his leader as a hero, like an emperor. Whereas in other countries, leaders are like servants who serve the people.
Yes.
But in Nigeria, it's the reverse.
If a leader is talking to a postman, common postman, between him, open his door and talk to postman. The leader is not talking to just that postman. He's talking to the whole nation. If a leader is talking to a journalist, he's not talking to that journalist alone. He's talking to the whole nation. Because the nation hold them accountable. I have nothing against Very Dark Man. If I have anything against him, may I lose my life? I don't. I'm saying the truth.
Put it this way, see what happened, right? There was a time they brought reports about B-Lord app, about people that lost their money, and he called B-Lord multiple times. That time, Very Dark Man is not yet influential. People don't know him that much. He called that B-Lord multiple times. Look at what these people are saying. Your assistants, people are handling your communication side. They are not doing what they are supposed to do. And you know, say one thing about Very Dark Man, you say, he will call you to an extent, that case will go. You understand? So he called the B-Lord to an extent, he didn't hear from B-Lord. Before the case even went, like everybody forgot about the case.
No, the case went to EFCC.
But the question people are not asking.
No. Mr. Logic, let us be on a sequence here. Mr. Logic, give me a time. Mr. Legendary, is it Legendary I call you? Because you write your name in a style I can't read it. I use glasses. How do I call you, sir? Legendary. Let me ask you a question. When B-Lord was being called out by Very Dark Man, that some of his customers are complaining on the trading platform. Is that the trading platform?
Yes.
Can you define what is trading for me, please?
On the Bitcoin side.
Yes. Can you tell me what they do there? Can you tell me the meaning of trading?
Exchanging products for money in any form. Buying and selling.
Okay.
Buying and selling.
All right.
Yes.
So, for example, now, if Bitcoin is selling for 3,000 this afternoon, are you listening?
I'm with you.
If Bitcoin is selling for 3,000 naira this afternoon, and you carry 300,000 and buy Bitcoin worth of 300,000,
Yeah.
and in the evening, Bitcoin that was selling 3,000 is now selling for 2,500. Okay, I beg. I think I can't communicate with you when you are making noise.
I'm with you.
There's too many noise on your background there, please.
So please, let me just add this. So that
No. I want to finish with the guy, please, because it's very important. I want us to finish. Mr. Legendary, unmute yourself. He's distracted, so I needed to bring him back. Mr. Legendary, if you buy a Bitcoin for 3,000 naira in the afternoon and you spend 300,000, and in the evening, Bitcoin have dropped to 2.5. Do you know you lost money if you sell at that rate in the evening?
Yes.
And if you wait till tomorrow morning and it's now 2,000 naira, that means you are losing 1,000.
Yes.
Would you blame the platform for it? Thank you. I remember
using that the app one time. The one that I use in selling credit cash.
Okay.
And at a point there was an inflow into my account. I could remember I subscribed 5,000 naira. And even when I withdraw the 5,000 naira, the 5,000 naira was still there. There was a glitch. And I had to withdraw the money multiple times and it went out. You understand?
So you have 5,000 there. Hold on. You have 5,000 there. You withdraw it and the 5,000 is still there. Then you withdraw it again.
Yes.
Hold on, guys. So Oga, hold on. So you put 5,000 there. You withdraw it and the money was still there. It's not, the glitch was still there. You withdraw it again, isn't it?
Yes.
That means you make profit. How many times did you withdraw it?
Just once. Just once.
That means you make profit of 5,000.
It's not profit.
So there was a glitch.
Thank you.
That was, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going somewhere. I am going somewhere, Mr. Logic. Please listen to me. Lola, please listen to me. Mr. Legendary.
Yeah.
You just admitted on this platform now.
No, stop that. Continue. Well, let's mean what you're saying. Trying to state a
not, it is, you openly just admitted on this platform. You've just admitted on this platform after you accuse B-Lord of being a fraudster.
Yeah.
You've just admitted that you withdraw money that did not belong to you twice. Kai.
How would I refund the money? Listen to me and listen to what happened. That money was credit money. That account was what was it called? There was B-Lord account that he created for recharging and subscribing television. Yes. Now I will use the money to buy data and later use it for credit, the remaining one for credit. Then when I came back, the money was there. I was like, what is happening? And then I bought data again and it went in.
Mr. Logic. Mr. Logic, take over. Take over. I'm done.
You understand?
Mr. Logic, take over.
Let's get it straight. No one is attacking you here, but the things that Nigerians are saying about B-Lord is people like you that made people like B-Lord put them in this kind of mess. Because you just publicly admitted that you withdraw twice money that does not belong to you without refunding it back. So what does that tell you?
I have done that.
Exactly.
So if B-Lord would have taken your 5,000, how would B-Lord would have paid you back?
Exactly.
That is when that's why I'm seeing it from the side that there was a glitch and paying back was hard for B-Lord to do to those guys that we are suing him. You understand? And to the amount of money that is involved, there will always be a kind of this guy just defrauded me. If actually
Nah. One losing money in this hotel. Excuse me, you understand? Mr. Legendary.
Lola, I think I'm confused now.
Please, I wanted to ask him a question. I want to ask the Legendary a question.
Yeah, all these things are available. Yeah.
Legendary, so
Tomorrow we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm here.
Okay, my question is that, okay, let's assume that Very Dark Malik is being calling the B-Lord out. Now, is that supposed to be the work of Very Dark Malik? Don't we have police in Nigeria? Don't we have?
And that was why the police invited him. I think he reported to the police, and the police invited him at the time.
What was the outcome? What was the outcome?
The outcome was that B-Lord came back and made a post about it, that nothing happened.
So
what did the police arrested him? Was he in jail?
He was invited now.
I said, was he in jail?
Because was he in jail? Because if actually what B-Lord did was wrong, that means it was fraudster. Are you get what I'm saying?
He wasn't in jail.
Then the Nigerian federal government released him. Nigerian police released him. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
That means Very Dark Man is wrong. He's wrong. That means Very Dark Man is wrong.
Now, you know what happened? I believe that when he made that post of nobody, he said that statement that nobody can arrest him, something like that. I will just go and check out those videos, but it has not been deleted. And you know, one thing about this social media is that, and one thing about B-Lord and Very Dark Man, one thing you have to understand about two of them is that whenever one person raises his voice, that this is not going to be possible to happen, the other one tried to counter.
Okay, then do you now agree? Sorry, guys. Do you now agree that's a personal problem?
It's a personal problem, but at the end of it, the gain goes to the public.
So what do you mean the gain? What is the gain that goes to the public? Like the 5,000 naira you corner in your pocket?
Forget that one. I mean, they talk straight.
That is a criminal. Don't tell me to forget it, my friend.
It's not a criminal.
Eh? Is that your money? Hey, is that your money? Now your money?
Not my account today. Not me put money for my account. I'm good
And all of a sudden, you wake up in the morning and there's 100,000 naira credited to your account without you knowing the sender. So you will go ahead and spend that money. Is that what you are trying to tell us?
I will not go ahead and spend the money at the stage I am now, and at the understanding I have now. I will not go ahead and spend that money. But what's happened in that B-Lord stuff was it was a new app, this thing, and then everybody was in. I was in.
So you
at that first time, I didn't even understand what happened.
This young man, because what he's doing is wrong. Admit that what he did is wrong.
What I did was wrong because I got to understand it later.
But do you think in your life you have any moral ground to ever condemn B-Lord?
What do you mean by that?
Do you have any moral ground to condemn B-Lord in any aspect?
On which basis?
Like when VDM say B-Lord is a fraud, would you be able to say it's a fraud?
So let's say because I still meet in my mommy's spot, and then one day I came to public and somebody, you understand, and then
you thief foul for Lekki. You want to cash who thief goat for Ajegule.
That's what it be now.
You do that kind of thing.
No, now.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Previous topic, you know, when it's silent. Let me speak, please. Let me speak. But you met me here now. Why? You met me here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No problem. Go ahead. I wanna waste more time, please.
Oh, hold on. I think JP has been here before you. Let's be fair together, though. But JP, do you allow him to talk, please? I want to be fair to you, sir. Mr. JP.
No, you can speak, no problem.
All right. My brother, David, go ahead. Don Vic.
So, what I want to say is that I want to use this opportunity to pass information to our youth, to we, the youth of Nigeria. You know, a lot of things has gone wrong. A lot has gone wrong. And if we keep fighting ourselves, within ourselves, that country might not be good. Our elite will be also taking what they are taking from us. I live in Europe. I know how the system here works. And everybody is happy. Even the dog of the street is happy when seeing human beings. Talk less of cats. But what is happening in Nigeria? The youth cannot reason together. The youth of Nigeria cannot reason together. They leave what they are supposed to be focusing on something that is not, relevant. Something that is not supposed to give us. That is where we have a problem. Now look at 2027 is coming up. The election will be held on February 2027. How many months are we now? The 3 months. We are heading to 3 months in 2026. And the youth of Nigeria has not been able to gather who they want to vote in.
If you think you have seen drama, brace yourself, because there's going to be more drama. They are going to keep you busy.
Hold on, please. This platform, I think one of the good things that we are enjoying in this platform is we can speak out.
Yes, sir.
No, a lot of people are hearing us. A lot of people even the good news in government, they are hearing us. Now, if we can be able to unite together as the youth of that country and leave what's supposed to be, what is not necessary, and pursue what is necessary, 2027 is at hand. We will still make another mistake. If we didn't get it right, we will still going to make another mistake. And that mistake will still lead up to more extra 4 years. And another person will come up again and still lead us for extra 8 years, which is 13 years of no return. Please, let us gather. If, I don't know, Nigeria don't have youth. We don't have youth leader. Whether Hausa, whether Igbo, whether Benin, whether Delta, whether Benue. We're supposed to gather ourselves. The youth is supposed to have one voice. Look at Bangladesh. Look at what happened in Kenya. Now go to those countries now. Their government has
their government have sit up. I want to stop you there. Let me bring thank you for your thank you. JP, go ahead. JP, go ahead.
They knew that the youth is their eyes open every given time.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. JP, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ben. You see, I want to go back to when you started, I think I was one of the first person before I didn't come on the bus.
Yeah.
When you were analyzing issues and you talked about when the friend said education or school is
it's a scam, yeah.
I was so disappointed, but then I was not surprised at him. You know, I follow him. The only thing I expect I follow him for is his teaching when it comes to church or something. Every other thing, that man worships money than his own soul. I can tell you for free, he respects anything money. If somebody drive 2026 Lamborghini past today, that man you go cut that video and get to show the whole world.
No, if you buy TV, yes. You buy TV. Izu bought TV. He has to come and show it.
So you see, and somebody come here, they tell us just now say education. That's really. You know, in Ireland, right? Knows me very well. I've been a fan of you, Mr. Ben, for a long time last year.
Thank you.
You were using Mr. Ben, not this one that Ben speaks.
Yes.
Right?
So that not be this one with this mic. Again, which they use that time as well.
Yes.
So it pains me when somebody like that freeze. When supposed to know good from evil or open mouth. The third generation say education has come. Education when it benefits from. If person with 50 years this year, he will be 50 this year. At the time we were giving back to back
Bosa.
If you go, it didn't say they come like in the night. I just know the word to use. I was so disappointed. And because of somebody, one YouTuber, you can't come to a country like Nigeria and tell people. Listen, the population of Nigeria today, Nigeria has a 60% population of young adults. You they tell them state education has come.
It's sad, man. It's sad, man. It's sad, man.
It's heartbroken. It's like when COVID hit the world then, when some religious leaders were telling us COVID was a 5G issue. You understand? It's so saddening. It's heartbreaking.
It's sad, man. I want to thank you, Mr. JP, and I appreciate your presence and your contribution. I want to bring Azaman. Azaman.
Oh.
I greet you, sir. How are you?
Fine.
This one where you say your name now, Azaman, you dey collect account. Azaman, every other day now, Azaman.
I just want to talk about the billboard issue and the very
Go ahead, sir.
I live in Germany. Okay, so there's one thing in business, amigo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I import something. When it comes to business, very dark man supposed to like go to the what do they call it? Custom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you bring something from Germany here, custom will take you 18 million to clear the container. Like ×2. Before it was 9 million naira, like ×2. Okay, if you pay that 18 million naira, you have to cover your goods. You need to put your gear. You need to put your, because before you get all the whole goods, you need to run around. Okay? So, and it's not only you putting that container. We are like 50 people or 100 people putting that same container. So if I want to sell my own 100 million, another person can sell 90 million, collect money and move. And put another one. So if I want to sell that 100 million, you can't come and tell me, say, I'm selling my own 100 million naira. You're going to crash the price. You can crash the price by yourself. Sell your own 90 million or 80 million and move. You don't need to carry Ogele or carry Bear, the Nakam. Say you want to crash the price. And finally you want to crash the price. You imported car. Not you imported the car. You are middleman. You bring 3 cars. You the dance. You say you don't crash the motor. Not your money. Not your own money. If you use your own money, 100 million naira, you can sell it 200 million, you can sell it 100,000. It's a business. But when you just say, I want to catch the business, okay, come from the phone. How many phones are you still selling rich now? You sell one, you go home. Okay, what if somebody want buy tomorrow? And you have entered house, so you sell only one, you enter house. So the person will come and tell you, say, okay, I want to buy. Or only that first state will buy for you, from you, is the cash of the price. And this one have moved from phone, enter to, what do you call it, power bank. From power bank, he moves to machine. From machine, he's a businessman. In Germany, yeah, when you see kitchen equipment, you buy. When you see motor, you anything, you don't base on one thing.
Okay. All right. Do you think? Can I ask you a question? and this is a honest opinion, do you think Very Dark Man is a distraction?
100%. You know, why I say this thing is this. Some people used to call it content creator because he want to make something, people to comment and like and so at the end of the day, you collect money from all those things and enter house. And if you don't see anything to drag now, you can get somebody else. Because except that, you are not crashing anything. If you want to crash something, it's like, okay, let me tell you, like eBay and Dangote. eBay to want to cash cement. You set up your own business, you set up a plant, you imported material, you make your own cement, selling it every day by day. Not if you buy one something, you move on, you just say this one. Every day.
All right. But I want to moderate this show. Mr. Edewise, hold on, sir. Because the reason I asked you that question is this: if Very Dark Man is a distraction, then B Lord is also a bigger distraction. Obi Kubana is a distraction. Chief Priest is a distraction. All of them are distraction. What E-Money did yesterday is a distraction. Nigerians are not ready. And that is just a fact. Now, the reason I am saying this is this. There's a video I'm going to play to you guys now. And I actually want behind the scene to pay attention to what I'm going to play. And I'll especially ask Lola to listen to that. And I'll ask Logic Man to listen with an open mind. And anyone who wants to listen to what I'm about to say here, will say it. It is a video of Very Dark Man. And I want you guys to listen. It was titled, "This is Wrong, and There May Be Consequences." Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you before you listen to this, all of these things is a game. All of these things is arranged. VDM and B-Lord are not fighting. I can tell you this one, and go and write it and keep it somewhere. They are not fighting. They are not fighting. There's somebody benefiting from this drama, and that person is laughing. This is a chess game being played on the National Theater, and your phone is the screen, and you are participating without even knowing what you're participating for. My name is Mr. Ben, and I came prepared tonight. And I'm going to say it the way it is. You don't like it, you abuse me, and go away. B-Lord and VDM are not fighting. It's an agenda. It is a strategy to keep Nigerians busy, to keep the social media engaged. Why evil is happening behind the scene. This is loudness over the silent operation. This is Nigerians being raped while the music is louder and they are shouting, cannot be heard anywhere. This is the reality of this drama. And today, I, Mr. Ben, I speak, and what I say, go and keep it. Time will come, and you people will say, again, Mr. Ben, you said it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen.
What's the meaning of this? I was going through Facebook and I saw this post by one Mr. Linus Williams, which he posted on the 29th of January 2026. And the caption of the post says, "Dear Whiskey FC, this is what he said. Make una patronize me. Make me the pepper then they go. Visit bluntgadgets.com to place order ASAP. I appreciate Whiskey FC." Then when I scrolled, I saw Blunt smartwatch. I was surprised, right? After Blunt smartwatch, I saw this small portable extension, Blunt extension. Then I also saw Power with Blunt. It's a power bank and with the face of Mr. Linus. Then I saw this Blunt speaker. My question is, who gave you the permission and the rights to advertise this product? This is copyright, for crying out loud. What kind of country is this? Because I already trademarked Blunt gadgets and device in 44 class. I have the trademark in 44 class, including the class that covers advertising. As you can see, I have in 44, but let me show you class 35, which is the most important class of trademark. I would say it is, look at it now. Mr. Linus posted it on the 29th and already got my trademark filed on the 20th of January 2026. As you can see, file information 20th, payment 20th of January, applicant information Martins Vincent Hotel, trademark information product bronze gadget and device, product class 35, which covers advertising, business management, business admin, and office function. So who gave this person this right to do this? But already trademarked it in 44 class. Now, let me show you what class 35 covers. As you can see, how important is class 35 in trademark registration? Class 35 is very important, especially if you are into buying, selling, marketing, or promoting products, which this Mr. Linus is doing with my trademark. What class 35 covers? Class 35 protects business services like retail and wholesale services, just like this person is trying to do now with my trademark name. It's not fair. And we have to write to you. I'm sorry. Online stores, e-commerce, just like he said, visit bronzegadget.com.
Do you know how many times he mentioned my trademark there?
More than 3 times.
More than 3 times. The guy is subconsciously selling you a singing point. It's just to get you busy. They're not fighting. He said he registered it 9 days after Linus produced his own. And he registered 44. Now it's his trademark.
It's not coincidence, Ben.
Now, a lot of you guys may not understand what I'm saying because neither you are part of the group. Because APC at the moment have no youth group. And I know they are loyal to somebody. Neither they are loyal to Linus or they are loyal to this. Now, if Aton Zeribe, the big Ato Nuko, if Ato Nuko is a godfather of B-Lord, if Ato Nuko is a godfather of E-Money, godfather of Obikubana, godfather of, in short, is the leader of billionaire in Igbo land. If they are for Tinubu, you think Linus is not for Tinubu? They have already designed an agenda to keep you people busy. And more scripts are going to come out month after month until the election. And Nigerians are going to eat fat. Now, what I'm saying now, I say it to APC chief executive. The guy did not deny it. He asked me to come and join them. He's in London here. And I'm not talking about small person in APC. So I will not be afraid to call it what it is. Very dark man, neither you are naive or you don't know what you are doing or you know what you are doing. It has to be one. You are not fighting B-Lord. This is just a nonsense distraction. This is just orchestra. And more of it are going to come before the election in order to just wipe away youth direction. The story of Linus and B-Lord and Very Dark Man fighting for the last 24 hours trended more than the transmission of election result that we protested against last two weeks. Nigerians are not serious. And if you are abroad, I want you to look after your family. Have a life insurance. Take care of your kid. That country is not worth fighting for. I'm not lying to you. It's not worth fighting for. Because this, what Very Dark Man just did on this video now, is an open confession that they are acting on skit. I don't do emotion. I'm not on YouTube to make my video go viral. If it go viral, good. If it doesn't go viral, good. End of the month, I get money to feed myself. I can still travel. I can still go on holiday. Because the day I sacrifice my conscience for you people, that is the day I become slave, which I am not, where I can see something that is bluntly lie, and I'll be supporting it because I want likes. That like will choke you there. VDM is suddenly fighting B-Lord. They are fighting. Mario is fighting this. There's an agenda for social media to be busy while the politics is taking place behind the closed door. Stop looking at the drama. Just look at who is controlling the lighting. There's something happening. There's a magic taking place under that table. There's nothing that will come out of VDM did not own B-Lord anything. And nothing will come out of it. No case, nothing. They will go on and another drama will start. Nothing will come out of it. B-Lord is not going to go broke. Nothing. For those of you guys that are still broke, that are on the internet cursing him, you are just an experiment. Except you are part of whichever team that are getting recharge card money. If una like, make una carry this message, go on a Telegram again, make una they report the account. I know they feed on YouTube. I know they feed on TikTok. So if you like, report it. I'll take some break. The account will report again. I'll come back. Go and ask Harrison. I have been on his neck for 4 years or for 2 years. I am not against very dark man, though. I'm against whoever is benefiting from this chaos. And you people are the victim, not me. What nonsense? My trademark. I registered it 35 days ago. I took all the 45. I took all the 35 trademark. B-Lord register it. B-Lord do this one. Tomorrow, B-Lord billboard. Billboard this. You guys are just busy. Grow up, guys. I'm a rattle, but I'm a logical rattle. You cannot sack me because I did not get signed. So now me just choose say I'll be rattle today. You cannot remove me. I am B-Lordis. I'm a Nigerian. Guys, you can go ahead and have your say.
Thank you, my brother. You understand what I said before? I said this guy is not going to cash anything. He just wants comment and like. You say it's my 100%.
Mr. Ben, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to everybody.
Good evening.
Mr. Ben, I want to start by saying I know I changed my name and you may forget also, but you've been doing a very good job. I'm not here to patronize you also. Why I choose your platform to be coming even on YouTube is that you allow everybody to give their submission.
Yes, sir.
Which is the right.
Go ahead, sir. We can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Network interruption.
I think his phone. Maidova, are you there? If Maidova is not there, Mr. Behind the scene.
Like this, I would like also to give my own submission.
Go ahead, sir.
Because because this submission, this statement, this man made, he know what he's doing. He is well educated, and his kids also. Believe me, his kids also, and I believe he knows the advantage of being educated. That's why he's giving it back to his children. And that statement he makes, believe me, I will say it like this, is what is really happening in our country. Because we are being divided by being saying, I'm a favorite to this person is my favorite, this one is my best man, and this one. And if the person is even doing something wrong, it's very hard to come out and say, hey, bro, or a lady, this what you're doing is wrong. Yeah, in one way or the other, there are positive things VDM is doing in Nigeria. Only if we want to lie, we won't say there's nothing good is doing. You know, there's no one on earth that is perfect. You know, we are all fighting for better Nigeria, and he's trying his own that he can do. And we have to come together as youth, as a Nigerian citizen, to support every one that is coming to fight for that country. Like you said, they used to come out every month end to clean. And there's this electoral reform that went to Abuja recently. Believe me, if the whole Abuja rattles will come out and support those people standing there, the population will be more than the one they got last time. But because he was not saying anything about it, so the people that we claim we are fighting for better Nigeria think what these people are fighting for is not necessary. See the guy that just said something about the Lord Hab and so. He said he put 5,000 on that account and he bought a credit for 5,000 and the money was still there. And he tried it again and that makes it 10,000. And if people come out tomorrow calling B-Lord a fraudster, he will join them to say he is a fraudster. Whereas you yourself know what you've done. You know, we all in Nigeria, in one way or the other, we are just hypocrites, believe me. I don't like using such words. I like, talking freely. But if we will come together as youth and support each other, I believe there will be a way forward in Nigeria. We should leave this, now this one I like, now this one they give away, now that one they give away. I like this one because of how he speaks. I hate this one because he doesn't do this tribalism and so. We should all come together. Yeah, normally, like you said, some people have privilege that they are not living in the country, but we also have family there. Even if we are not living there, we still have our families there. And everything that is happening is still affecting us, even if we are abroad.
My brother, do you understand? I actually understand what you say. Thank you so much, my brother. Mind over. How many of us understand the method or the ideology of divide and rule? If you look at what is happening on our social media at the moment, on our region, on our religion, on our tribes, do you know it's exactly what is happening? It's divide and rule.
Of course.
Now, what is happening in the country is basically divide and rule. And there's somebody that call himself the moral police, who is going to go against anyone else. You are not moral, you are not moral, you are selling too expensive. And there's an army of loyalists following him around. And they just divide the country, basically. They just divide our moves. In 2022, when we do the NSACs, in 2020, actually, October 2020. Am I right, guys?
Right on, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we didn't have anybody called influential in Nigeria. Nigerian people were united. We fight the government. Lai Mohammed was sweating every night. How many of us remember? Lai Mohammed was sweating every angle. Lai Mohammed was live from his nose to evening. You don't know. Lai Mohammed was so tired. Nigerians were on him. Garu Bashehu was tired. Today, how many of us can remember the Minister of Information in Nigeria?
You even asked somebody. You asked somebody a while ago. The response was, "I don't care to know."
How many of us, for the last 2 years that Tinubu is in power, how many of us remember the Minister of Information? What's his name? What does he do?
Because we have somebody doing what he's doing. He's meant to do.
Onye na-enwe ego na-eri ofe were.
To desensitize the people from the truth and to control the narrative. Once the government has been able to do that.
Guys, hold on. When did you guys hear that the Aso Rock are debunking anything publicly? When was the last time?
No time.
Do you know currently the U.S. Army are in Nigeria? We have a U.S. Army. They have foot on the ground in Nigeria. Did you hear anybody from Aso Rock talking about it?
Nobody.
Did anybody address nation about it? Did the president talk about it?
Not at all. Media, shut up. Even about this Harrison case, that they're supposed to come out and say something publicly.
Well, I want to be brutally honest with you. Tinubu is not just a politician. He took his time to understand Nigeria. And I told you guys many months ago that Tinubu is a proper media guru. The program you are seeing happening today is not a cheap program. It's a very expensive, billions of dollars it cost. The government consults professionals, foreign lobbyists, and they gave them a blueprint of the dynamic of Nigeria. And Tinubu literally, without shouting, without restricting social media, he just neutralized everything. Do you think Tinubu go to bed and think social media is existing?
It's not a threat to him anymore.
I'm asking a question. Does Tinubu go to bed and say we want to restrict social media anymore? No, I want everybody to answer this question, please. I don't care anybody, whether you are supporting A or B. This is not a supporting social media platform. We are independent thinker. Did anybody here? We have 6 people, and I'm going to start from Laura. Do you think Tinubu, Laura, my sister, if you are there, do you think Tinubu go to bed and say, I have a problem of social media?
No.
Mr. Logic, does Tinubu go to bed and say, oh, tomorrow that social media will drag me, this story is going to come out? Did they?
Not in his slightest thoughts.
I have Queen there. Queen, sorry that I'm asking you to talk when I haven't given you a chance to have your say. Queen, do you think the APC-led government have any problem of social media like the way Buhari had it?
It is the weapon they have in their hands.
Thank you. Oga JP is a serious question we are asking now, and everybody must give account. We don't enter. Mr. E.T., Mr. E.T., I'll call you E.T. because the rest of Mr. E.T. Mr. E.T., are you there? Do you think Tinubu have a social media problem?
Not at all. No trace.
As a man, do you think Tinubu has a social media problem?
Tinubu tell us before, say, I don't watch my social media. They have abused a head out of me. So he don't watch, he don't move.
Okay, behind this thing, what am I saying? Does Tinubu have a problem of social media?
No, not anymore.
Linus is doing the job for him. BDM is doing the job, and all the social media is doing everything. Katefe, e-money. Just imagine the kind of insult Nigerians receive when the government is looking for influencer. They call themselves city boy, and the people they ask them to represent is the people that sit down and carry cow leg. Somebody that cook a whole elephant and eat it in one table. They say they are the city, they are the face of this government. Una deserve them. You see, when we start talking hard now, people will not like it. But we want to be honest with ourselves on this platform. We want to be honest with ourselves. Behind the scene, go ahead, please, and have your say.
Mr. Bed, I like it when you're being honest.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ben.
Thank you, sir.
You said VDM and Mr. Linus are distractions. Yes, I agree, 100%. But were they paid to do what they are doing? I'm yet to agree with that. That sounds like a conspiracy theory, but because I can't really pin it now. Now, I came in when the conversation was about the rift between VDM and Very Dark Man. I believe the whole thing, lost control when B-Lord, abused the mother of VDM and called VDM the child of a poor man, poor man Pekin, which he now uses whenever he talks about his movements, his achievements. He now says, poor man Pekin, don't get influence. He got that from Derek Tiazi, the Lord. So having said that, I think that we are in a situation where responsibilities are falling on the shoulder of your kind of persons, Mr. Ben. If we have lost those people who the system has made us to focus on, then the real people should take up the mantle. But when you now said, if you have your child in Nigeria, there's a way you said it, that there's no hope in that country.
There's no hope.
It pains me a lot.
But there's no hope.
It's painful to say, okay, no. The thing is this: if people like you, who are the real ones, if VDM said there's no hope in Nigeria, we should doubt it. If B-Lord says there's no hope in Nigeria, we shouldn't take it for anything. Because these are the people, according to you, are being used to distract us. Who are not being used to distract us? It is people like you. Now, when we now focus on people like you, you now say there's no hope. Instead of saying, okay, let's crack our brain to even know whether you may say, okay, let's leave political solutions to Nigerian problem and look at non-political solutions. There are non-political solutions which individuals, which citizens can come up, brainstorm, and start working on. Maybe a 10-year gap, maybe 5 years, and start working on it. Instead of saying, okay, there's no hope. With thousands of Mr. Benz in Nigeria, with thousands of Mr. Benz as Nigerians, scattered around the world, we are dropping the mic to say there's no hope. It's painful.
Okay.
It's painful.
Now, Mr.
Let me just make this.
Yeah, but I really want to address behind the scene. But go ahead. Yeah.
When you say there's no hope in Nigeria today, do you believe there are people in that country in this 2026 who wants to build a house without including a toilet and a bathroom in that house? Do you know there are people in this Nigeria that have that kind of mentality? People are building houses without toilets in Nigeria, and you're telling me there's hope. What kind of hope in 2026?
There is no, if you listen to what I said, Logic Man, because I said there are two things, political and non-political solutions, right?
Yeah.
If you look at Nigeria politically, you can say there's no hope. Inside. Not that there's no hope, even in political solutions, you can say there's no hope in sight. But when it comes to non-political solutions, my brother, people like Mr. Ben, people like Mr. Logic Man, these people that are popular now, like VDM, nobody knew them before they took up the mic. Now that we are getting attention and traction, I know how this platform used to be. You with Logic Man, we know the old is here.
We're here.
Okay. Now we are gaining traction. We are dropping the mic and say there is no hope. No, we are not politicians. Yes, there's nothing we can do about political circle. But are you saying that there are no non-political solutions we should start working on?
I concur to what you say, sir, Mr. Behind the Scene. I want to be realistic with you. When I say there's no hope, I am speaking out of pain. I'm speaking out of frustration. I'm speaking out of anger. Why did I start this program today? I did this program today, and my title was very, very clear. Let me read the title. I said the boundary between loyalty and independent thinking when it comes to the matter of VDM. I did a program here yesterday, and I was very fair. We asked ChatGPT, we brainstormed, we talked about what is actually trademark. And that is a normal podcast kind of program. That is a normal kind of educative program. Come and look at my inbox. I said, come and look at my inbox. Go look at my comment section. Insult upon insult. Hey, you are against VDM now. You are Mumu. You are this. You are that. Nigerians are not ready. They are not awakening politically. And those of us that are awakening politically, we must put effort. So I concur with you. I must have exaggerated my statement. So I withhold it. There's hope that can be there's hope that can be rekindled. But do you know, in the UK, in Germany, in America, political platforms are the most popular. From the word of Tucker Carlson, all of these people, the citizen naturally support it because we have an ideology. I can't quit my life to concentrate on this. And I'm not going to come here and start begging everybody every day, give me euro, give me rose, give Mr. Logic rose. We need to go and do this. We need to go and do this. We need to go and do that. No. Nigerians are not in that level yet. And that is why you see that everybody, every clown, including professors in Nigeria, are turning to content creator, are laughing. I want to give you an example. There's this guy called KG. KG have a waterfall in Lagos. A beautiful waterfall, spent billion to open it in Lekki. And KG said every time he called influencers to advertise the place for him, he paid them 3 million. And when he go on their post, the post is not viewing even up to 20,000 views. KG then devised an idea. KG is a very gentleman from the UK. He's into IT, made some money, went to Nigeria, established a fantastic business. But he's struggling to reach the market. Do you know what he has to do to attract people? He dressed like a woman and put boobies on his boot and start acting like a clown, out of character. Because that is what Nigerians want. And he began to compare it. His views on his page is now growing because he's acting like a clown. He's acting like a clown to his own disappointment. But he said, this is what it has come to. The other day, they asked Pella a question. Why are you not speaking English? He said, we used to speak good English. Nigerians don't like it. He don't have no gift. So he began to talk gibberish. And Nigerians begin to give him rose. Today, the young man has 14 million followers. Gege will come. Gege will tell you, do not build a house, but build a hotel and sleep in a hotel. And then gift. So if you are not careful as an adult, you begin to think maybe nonsense paid in this country. And to be honest, the only thing they pay in that country is nonsense. You can't sit down and think logically because Nigerians are not ready for logical thinking.
Yes, Mr. Ben, you are very correct. Okay, and if you remember, I've always said there are two kinds of Nigerians. For me, tribe does not exist.
Me too.
Enlightened Nigerians and the unenlightened Nigerians. Full stop. The unfortunate thing is that the unenlightened are more in number. Now, the duty lies on the shoulders of the enlightened Nigerians. Increase your number, simple. Increase their number. Now, how do you increase your number? What do we do to increase our number of those who are meritocrats? Those who are from Anambra but will allow an outside person who is educated and enlightened to become their governor. Those who are Yoruba guys, but they don't mind having an Igbo person as their governor. How do we increase the number of these people?
They have an open mentality.
Yes. Who have yes, brother.
Sorry, just to buttress what you say. You know the unenlightened ones, they are into power, into big offices. The unenlightened ones are occupying the major offices in the country. And that is a problem.
Serious problem.
I saw a video today. Let me just shock you. I saw a video today of a tourist, a man and a woman, came to Nigeria and they were stopped by the police.
I saw that video, Mr. Logic.
Asking this woman, so who are you? These people said, we are tourists. We just came here to explore the culture of the people. And the policeman categorically said, oh, tourists, those people that used to catch animal in the bush. This is serious.
That's I have the video here. I have it.
I'm going to tell you, this kind of set of people like that policeman, they are in thousands and in numbers. They are way the logical and sensible people in that country.
Yes. Okay, let me just finish up, Mr. Logic Man.
Go ahead.
You are very correct. Okay, you are very correct. And let me give a pattern or a roadmap to Nigerian conversation. Where you see the most number of Nigerians are those who know what the problems are. If you step down a bit, you see another population who can engage you in why the problems are. You step down a bit, you meet another population who knows what has been done to these problems to solve them that never worked. You step down again, you see another population who knows what is being done right now to solve the problem that may also not work. Now, see where the real Nigerians, the enlightened ones, their psychology is based. Nigerians who are working on new solutions to these problems that have never been applied before. New solution to these recurring problems that has never been applied before. Now they are looking at, if we get these new solutions, how can it be applied? Strategy on applying it. The next is, who will apply it? Who is in best position to apply it? Because it could be a goalkeeper, but a player will give you the best advice. He will not keep. It is you that is in best position to apply that advice from your player. You don't say to the player, oh, you come and keep. You come and be the keeper. No, you can come up with best solutions, but you are not in the best position to apply it. The next step is, when will these solutions be applied? Why I'm saying this is this, that even the intelligent Nigerians, even the enlightened Nigerians are stuck on what the problems are. We are stuck on what the problems are. If you tell me to share what the problems are, I can hold you for 5 hours analyzing the problem. That the solution? No. But I can engage you and waste your time. You think I'm discussing Nigeria. That's what the APC guys are doing when they meet people on P2B conversation. They will they engage you, you think they are having conversations with you. They don't want you to speak on the positive side of life. They will engage you, they will hold you down. But if you have the mindset of layers of conversation, front end and back end programming, you understand that people can hold you down for hours discussing the type of tree that fell across the street or across the road. Who planted the tree? Why the tree fell? How many hours the tree has been there. Instead of discussing how do we take this tree away from the road, which is where I belong to. I don't care the type of the tree. I don't care the size of the tree. My concern is, how do we take this tree off the road so that people will use the road, because there's an emergency. There's an emergency in our society. The weight lies on the thinking ones, the intelligent ones. We can analyze. See, Lord and VDM are distractions. We discussing them, we have become part of the distraction. Do you know?
No, I don't necessarily agree to that. I believe that it is so important to use the social media they are using to do distraction, to also use the social media to interject what they are doing and interpret what they are doing. Because if we say it, we are just going to ignore them, we just fall into the trap. Now, I came out this evening and I call it out for what it is. And I'm here to repeat it again. VDM and B-Lord are not fighting. So, guys, wake up. If you are part of the game, it's okay. If you are wearing FC, it's okay. But if you're an independent thinker, open your eye and see there's more to this than meet the eye, because this is nonsense. This is nonsense.
Mr. Ben, I want to say something. Please, can I just say something? Sorry, 1 minute.
Is that Dr. Alice? As a man, go ahead before Dr. Alice.
There is hope in Nigeria. You know why?
Yes, sir.
I come from Abia State. Okay? I can't believe this Abia State is part of Nigeria. Right now, only just 3 years, this man in office. Only 3 years. I was in Nigeria last year, September. There is no sign of generator. Everyone was calm. Street lights. 10 o'clock in the night, people are selling vegetable, everything.
So we should do everything to multiply that kind of government then.
We need leadership.
All right, thank you. Dr. Alex, go ahead. As a man, hold on there. Dr. Alex, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ben.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. They call just kidding. Behind the scene, thank you so much. You are the one that make me request to come up. I've been here, just want to enjoy from the comment section, learn from everybody because I was here yesterday. Today, I just wanted to learn. But when I heard you speaking, I said, wow, we got people that actually have the right mindset about Nigeria.
It does, yeah.
Nations are not built by government alone. For any country that is developed today, you need 4 categories of people. And the first categories of people are the technocrats. The second categories of people are the entrepreneur, people who can build business around technology or wherever you invented. Then the third category of people are like the politicians. They make legislations. They actually put security in places, help people to achieve primary things. And the last category of people are the educated fellow, which are like those professors that write all the policy, working with all, but training people, starting institutions and the likes. We've got in Nigeria, I think we concentrate more energy on this. Oh my goodness, what is this?
It's okay, take your time, sir.
We concentrated energy more on the politicians. So that actually robbed us of that actually robbed us of the real life that is happening in Nigeria. So a lot of us don't know that Nigerians. So a lot of us don't even know what is happening in Nigerian stock markets. We don't know what is happening in Nigerian real estate. Nigerian real estate today, if you put up honest, if you invest 100 in like 2 years ago, it could be like 500 now because like the S3. Oh my goodness, sorry about this, guys.
All right. You want to answer your call, just Alex, then go back to Ross after your call. Let me bring Queen. Queen, go ahead. Dr. Alex, hold on there. Queen, are you there? Queen E, you've been very patient.
I'm here. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Good evening.
I greet you.
I greet you.
Good work.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma.
I just want to chip in a bit of my own sense.
Yes, go ahead.
And I will start by saying want to be logical.
Yes.
And I want this conversation to be logical over sentiment or emotion.
Go ahead. All emotion seized.
Yes. Thank you, sir. You said Billboard and VDM are distraction. I may not totally agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that will make me to agree with that 100% is VDM that we know, aware that he's being used as a distraction. Is he aware of being used as a distraction based on what is going on? If we should look back from where the issue started, you will discover they started something that is not really serious. Mm-hmm. It's becoming started. It's getting started. So I can agree with you partially that someone is manipulating their attention. Maybe I think it is better for us to put it that way than saying they are using them for distraction. Someone might be using their attention. I mean, what they are doing, the banter, might be manipulating it underneath. I mean, the mastermind, which are the governments you're talking about. Yeah. And these governments, just like you said, they understand the social media more than we, the citizen. They understand how it works, his nitty-gritty, his models operandis. They understand everything. And that is why you notice that everyone in Nigeria has become a content creator.
Yes.
Just because they want something to engage us. They know the moment Nigerians are distracted, anywhere it is where the left face on Nigeria. The moment a Nigerian see an excitement here, they are there. The moment another excitement arose and is better than the one they are watching, they all switch to that place. And that is exactly what they are using VDM and Billboard for. Because to me, I want to believe 100% that VDM is not part of that.
Thank you.
It's not being used, but someone can be manipulating that attention.
I want to give you an example of something. My sister, are you there? I want to give you an example of something. Few months ago, there's a guy called Gege. Gege came online. That noise is not coming from you, Queen. I think it's coming from behind the scene.
No, it's not coming from me.
It's coming from behind the scene. Behind the scene, mute yourself. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I got that. There's a guy called Gege. Gege came online and Gege got 150,000 viewer. 150,000 live people join him. Gege did not appear with Davido. He did not appear with any celebrity that will put that kind of number. Gege did not pay for it. It just happened.
Yeah.
Somebody engineered it. Somebody boosted that account without even him knowing it. So TikTok find out. Now, among 150,000 that joined, Gege used his own mouth to say he made over $29,000. And only 19 people gifted him. No, Mr. Logic, are you there? Mr. Logic, come. So, there's somebody, as you say, VDM might not be aware. But I find it unbelievable that he's not aware. Okay, because it is so difficult to be this powerful. In short, somebody came here yesterday. Dr. Ale said even government is scared of VDM.
Yeah.
So VDM has had cases upon cases, just like Harrison. Nothing happened to these people. And I'm not against, let me tell you something. What I say now, I will say it in front of him. I love him. I want him to do well, but Nigeria is bigger than him. And I'm definitely not going to reposition my brain because I want to talk about one person. So somebody is benefiting from the chaos.
That is it.
And they may not be aware that they're being used, because if you actually listen to this story, it's not making any sense, my sister.
No sense at all.
B-Lord is registering. I am registering 49,000 pieces of trademark. You cannot sell your card. B-Lord going to the street to put a whole big board. It just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. So I sat down and I explained everything to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT was exactly what I said now. Exactly what I said. He said they are not operating on their own accord. And ChatGPT asked a very serious question. He said, when Nigerians come out for common thing, does these people join? I said, no. And ChatGPT said, here you have it. And ChatGPT, I pay almost £22 for my own account every month. So I am using the best one that is actually very, very verified. What I'm going to say, they might not be aware they're being used, but I find it completely unbelievable that they are not aware. But the fight they are fighting, I say it again today, somebody should screen record it, is going nowhere. Please, VDM, use your energy for something else. Ignore B-Lord. Let him sell his electric car, whatever he wants. You and I know that you cannot take B-Lord name. It's impossible. You cannot register a company on January 28th and take a man's name that has been existing for the last 10 years. It doesn't work like that. If there's any court that will award you that court is corrupt, and I don't believe you believe in corruption. So the banter is over. Let us concentrate. There's 2027. This government has not performed. We need to make it clear to them that they can't be taking Nigerians for granted for 4 years. We cannot continue in this kind of nonsense. Insecurity, lack of job. Yesterday, 100 were killed in Borno State. And while that was going on, Matawa was doing wedding in Abuja and the president attended it. It was on the Guardian newspaper UK this morning. Why people were getting slaughtered. We're not talking about that. We can't wake up every morning and be looking at what next. Somebody came out yesterday. I've been refreshing B-Lord page to see what he will say. I've been refreshing video. I say, look at you people. You people are moron. Which influencer in UK, in America, in any developed world, even in Afghanistan, that wake up in the morning to think about what a citizen will wake up and say, I'm thinking about what VDM will say today to be dragging other people. That's not necessary.
Mr. Ben, have you noticed that the way Nigerians use social media is different from other countries?
Even the begging, even TikTok, this TikTok was not meant to be begging, no. This TikTok you are seeing was not meant to be begging, no.
Before COVID, it wasn't like this.
No, I said even now, UK TikToker, they don't beg. One day I was on a TikTok live here. One evening, a lady, I wanted to watch a match a boxing match. Okay, I wanted to watch a boxing match. I think it was Tyson Fury that was fighting. Tyson Fury, the Egyptian king. So, Mr. Logic, that dongle was not working. So I was going through TikTok, and then a TikToker was streaming it, and people want to gift her. She begged, she said, no, don't gift me. I'm telling you. I am telling you, don't gift me. We have Sanda Belela, Sanda Banana. Now, when in Yash, they like, I'm sorry, I have to, like, that one go day online from morning to evening, begging. Then all our Nollywood legend, all of them, every night they are on internet begging.
On social media.
Yeah, that's true.
All our Nollywood, they are there. They are doing give me, gift me, gift me. Our mamas are there praying. Ta 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 ta. It's just nonsense. And some are there opening their toto and be doing hand. I watched the video. They are opening their toto, something that is unheard of, to the point that TikTok say no more night streaming in Nigeria. Another influencer that have what's his name? DJ Chicken. That one bring his prick out.
The social media.
And he was soaping it on TikTok live. And that guy, we have somebody that will say, come and be ambassador for my product because he has followers. I want you to tell me which influencer is in the UK will be that kind of low, and somebody will even contact him for identification for birthday party, to come and be a DJ at the birthday party alone.
That's the difference, man.
I say yesterday, Portable went into the water. Portable went into the water and carry dove and pipe on his head live, and was using it to rub his head, that he want to make 100 billion. The next time you see E-Money and Soso say they want to pay Portable 50 million to fight Katepe, that is what Nigerians want.
Excitement.
Just nonsense. This is like, I don't understand.
Hello, Mr. Ben. Good evening.
That's gross.
Good.
Jump in, but the point you are making correctly is the reason why I just on my mic. See, the problem is deep. I've been commenting that this is a perfectly colonized country. Perfectly colonized country. That is the beginning of the problem. The mentality we have can never give us any reliable solutions. We like right from now till even if you elect Jesus Christ, he cannot change Nigeria until this unuseful, this useless mentality that we have altogether changes right from the leader down. Can you imagine you are a family man? You are not ashamed. Your wife is not ashamed. Your family is not good. I'm using it directly so that it will be easy for everybody to understand. You go to Mr. Johnson's family to celebrate birthday so that your wife can feel that you are made. That is your president and the wife, senators and the wife, going to Dubai under another president and their territory to give the best treats to their own children and their wife, to feel that you meet up. Is there any madness compared to such? When you tell us, yes, when you start picking all these little points, you know how mentally poor we are. Our problem is not financial poverty. Our biggest problem is mental poverty. We are so poor, so poor that we cannot even be rich with every money in the world given to us. Because the people that you look up to, okay, the reason why you see maybe Cubana, all the people you call now will pay 50 million to Portable without any measurement of value is why? Because of individual target for self-reliance financially. Because by doing that, streams comes to them, popularity comes, money follows it, greed is satisfied. Then from there, where is value? No value. Morality is killed. Children are born 100 to 200 years, no value to look up to. Now, the most young person you see on the streets, a young person is the role model. Where are we going from there? You cannot get in the next 20, 30 years. You own a car, you cannot get a true mechanic who is not guessing. When you bring the car to them, they can like, okay, this is what is wrong and that's what is wrong. But these days, everybody is guessing right from your generator plug to your carburetor. Everybody is guessing on every engine you give to them.
To Tyler.
Everybody, no more values. It is what you are driving. So when the society is living on that reality, every other thing is dead.
And everybody's now doing origin beta.
There's no angle you go that you get results. Now, when BDM came up at first, I didn't really want to judge anybody, but I look at the personality and I check what you're representing. When I do a background check on him, for me personally, he wasn't fit to be somebody who can talk to me based on his character and his practice before. I don't care who support him here. I don't hate him. When he do good, I applaud him. When you don't, if first of all you come to social media, you want to be an activist, the best you do is to wear singlets because you're gym. What is the intention for that? Then looking back to practices before, he admitted some of the things he has done and he was not too remorseful. Like, you cannot tell me you repented from being a wife beater. Now you beat another woman that's not your wife. Then you tell your wife, because you're my wife, I don't beat wife. Do you make a sense from that? So Nigeria should learn to look into quality character before you can take what is coming out of the person that is giving you what looks like is good. Because the intention defines the goal. Why don't define people's goal? Okay, Bill maybe came out with a product. Do you know that it is the mentality, the colonial mentality that makes you believe, any one of us here believe that iPhone 16, 15, selling no different from the one you used before? All of them are having the same functions. You see that they change a little more megapixels on your camera, then change it.
No. They were actually not selling. Hold on. They were not selling iPhone 17. They were not selling iPhone 17. They have a refurbished iPhone iPhone X, and they kit it. They buy cover for it at 17, so somebody can hold it and be doing picture and say, I have a what I mean.
That was the first business VDM doing.
And that is what VDM is proudly even advertising.
My problem is I'm telling you that it's the same thing that the white has been doing to all of you. It's the same thing, but you now take offense because the black man is doing it. See, go and buy a car today of 2019 model. Go and buy the one of 25. Come and show me the functionality. When you remove all the body, let's argue it. You don't have a difference. What you have a difference is that the light before is not a fog light. That is what the white is doing. They change the body, you make it a little bit beautiful, waiting for 2026.
I want to confirm what you just said now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is Mr. Logic. My brother.
The structure, the technology, and some other features are not, it's not the same.
This is S10. S10. When did Buhari came in? Buhari came in. I got this 2015. It works perfectly. It's my second phone. This phone is 2015. I say it works perfectly. Camera, everything, voice call, microphone, everything work perfect. This is 2015. Now, hold on. This is the case I got the phone with in 2015. S10. S10. This is it. I still use it up to today. I still use it.
There is no any other upgrade.
Up to
the
today.
only thing they will do is repackage.
Now, somebody will lose a proper husband, a man that will be in her life for life because of phone updates.
Exactly.
A man that will be the best father of your children, a hardworking man, a woman will reject that man because of phone.
Because you want to meet up because there's no value. They don't have. See, when you have value, you don't meet up what people expect. You put people in a mystery that you don't even let them know what your next step is. It is when people become so poor mentally, that's when you act what you are not yet up to. You want to carry iPhone 17.
Do you know Tom Cook? Tom Cook. Do you know Tom Cook, the owner of Apple?
Yeah.
He has iPhone 13. That's what he's using.
Yes, we do.
The owner of Apple, the owner of Apple, the phone he's holding in his hand is iPhone 13.
Yes.
But he's giving you 15, 16, 17. But he's still having his own. He hasn't changed it because there's nothing wrong with it in his hand.
He knows what he wants. He's giving you what you want, and he knows what he wants for himself.
Good evening, MC Martin. MC Martin, good evening.
So I wanted to, I've been listening to your conversation, even the video that you posted, sir. And I believe whatsoever discussion you people are having is based on how we can get things straight and do things right in this our nation, Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
When I close from work this evening, I stepped out and immediately I wanted to enter a cyclist. The place that they carry us normally 300 and 200. The cyclist was telling me 400, 300. And I asked him why. He was looking at me. So I was telling my colleague, I said, now, the problem that you and I we're having in this country, as per se, is me and you that are standing here, that we will now be chanting Tinubu did this, Tinubu do that. Somebody between, if you see the proximity of where the guy is going to carry me, like you are standing because of tiredness, you can see the place. I'm trying to boil it down. The fracas between these two gentlemen, Big Lord and Very Dark Man. I am not a friend of anyone. I'm not a social media guy. I play my play. If I just want to play, I play on social media. But it's an eye-opening that in this their saga, it's a very big eye-opening. I was watching Billboard side, I was watching VDM side. Two of them has their back and front and whatever. It is this guy has his own good side and bad side. And the other guy, like the iPhone stuff that you guys are talking about. If you don't talk to us, we would have known, people eyes would have opened. If Billboard do not bring product and so on and so forth. The question is you and I doing to change this narration that is moving around our economy? Young girls taking because of one phone. I know a lot of girls that have died because of this iPhone. Young men that have died because of iPhone. What of Mercedes-Benz? Men that have gone down, mothers and fathers that have gone down because we want to drive Mercedes-Benz. The problem is you and I. The desperacy of this nation, Nigeria, the way people do things on social media to ensure that you will be saying you don't get, even to church. I was telling my parish, I said, the way you guys are doing this church now is like, my people will get money, now go feed the talk, now go feed dance. Even when people will not get money, they dance, so not every day, they no encourage. Looking at my say because it has gotten to that and say, poor man, we all come, sit down and pray, and go. That is the normal procedure. But it can't be say inside the church where we're supposed to give us the religion, the practice of Christ. Everything does the last place we might be run to. I know they talk of court, we say that one how get money they do there. So the problem is between all of us and government. They are just empty force that I know that they are just pushing to ensure that they bring us down with their small kobo, everything. So it's appalling that anything that these guys are doing, they are doing it because people are appreciating them. VDM went to go and pay Billard, trademark Billard. I was like, waiting beyond this one for waiting. At the end of the day, what are you guys fighting for? You want to fight for who's strong pass and who not strong pass, destroying someone's business, destroying someone's name and all that. Billard on his own cannot calm down and say, I beg, make I leave this guy, make him carry a while ago. He keep replying, and those young men that do not understand what they are doing, keep coming to internet and say, Billard do this, very dark man do this. And those guys are fucking making their bloody money, living their life. They know that one day they will definitely die. And they know that they are even still destroying things.
I think they are not I think they are not fighting, they are doing skits. Somebody just said it on the comment section, and I totally agree.
You get the logic. So it is left for a wise person to say, these two people are just using us to, because check what they are fighting for. Nothing. This one is fighting for this. Imagine say Billard will come outside and they tell us, I just bought 50 cars. And these 50 cars, I won't go give. What is waiting concerning and what the populace wants to hear?
Because they are giving them, because you know what? They are giving them, it's like a theater hall that need to be keeping occupied 24 hours. So they are giving them content every day, something, and then they have a group of people that go online to drag about it.
Now listen, that's what they will say. A rich man. I see when I'm watching people, a rich man, somebody that is a billionaire, a non-socialist, a billionaire. He tweeted to his nation. I'm sorry, I don't want to call him. He said, my hands are tight. I was like, your hands are tight that in this period of 5 years that is remaining, so you will be so hungry that you will not know what to do. Now, let's put that aside. A rich man for the same range job went to the Catholic Church and gave a check of 100 million for them to vote for somebody. That is how we have gotten into. So the distraction is everywhere, that everybody is just confused. They don't even know that this is the mission that the devil has set aside. They have put it for everybody to be distracted. Okay, if we don't do this thing, these guys will be focused and they will know what they want to do. So
hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. There's something you say now, and I need to blame my. I have a little trumpet I normally blow when somebody hit the line. If we don't do this, these guys will be concentrating, or we have to keep distracting them. Is that not what you try to say? Repeat that again. If we don't do this, these guys will be concentrating. Oh, yeah. So they keep giving us Dagbo every week. Dagbo every week. I want to ask you a question. What is the common sense in what E-Money did yesterday, if it's not a distraction?
That is what I'm telling you, brotherly. That is what I'm telling you. Imagine we say, for instance, that somebody bought a car. You know, let's say that pastor, that guy that went to the church and said he has 100 million. I believe in that church. There are people that are driving Okada, Keke on higher purchase that are in that church, that are more than half of that church. That even when you want to, you don't even need the parish priest. You don't need anybody. You just get the list and give those people.
Are we too hard?
This is terrible.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Are we too hard on VDM and the rest of these people? What about our pastors? What about what God cannot do does not exist? Oh, why should I not go there? Why? What God? I see that one fill up a stadium, a whole stadium. And all of them, all they did throughout the afternoon is that guy is a YouTuber. Pastor Jerry is a YouTuber. He's the highest YouTuber in Africa.
No go there.
Mr. Ben, don't even discuss passport. Case study. Another case study.
So why are we being hard on very dark man? What about all this? What about Adiboyeda? What about Adiboyeda have a tea with Jesus Christ?
Those guys make their business clear. They make their business clear.
Thank you.
I want people to know that I'm running church and they take offering. They come out playing. They're not manipulating. They're not working both front and convincing people.
No. But the people we are fighting for are member of this congregation.
You're getting it, yeah. Ben, he's getting it wrong. Don't say they're not manipulating people.
Sir, permit me to say something. What they are doing is a very big fraud. Let me analyze for you. The name of the person they are using to commit the fraud was not a fraudster. If we read in the Bible that it committed any fraud or any offense, I believe you and I wouldn't have been a Christian today. You use the name of Jesus to heal people. You use the name of Jesus to do everything, and you don't practice what Jesus asks you to do. That is what I am saying. VDM and this bill that we are talking about, the contribution they have given to the society on their own good part is even better than what you get from this pastor. Leave the side of, we are not trying to judge men of God. Leave them.
For me, my people, men of God or men of human being, we are all one nation and one people. So they have influence just like very dark man. And they are using it in the wrong way. And we must call them out when we're calling the rest of the people out. If I begin to use my influence in the wrong way, then people have a right to call me out. But I want to thank you guys. I cannot be here all night long. Dr. Alex, have something to say before we go? It's okay. It's okay, Dr. Alex. We'll connect again. I want to thank Mr. Logic. You were saying something before I interrupt you, and I don't like it when I interrupt my brother.
No, I was just about to say when you said these pastors they come out playing and they make their business known, they're not manipulating people. I said no, that's incorrect. Because you see, once you're above 18, society will judge you. And that is a standard. That is a standard. As long as you're a human being, we judge people according to their antecedents, according to your works. If you are doing something bad, people will condemn it. The rightful people, the people who has the right way of thinking, we stand up and say, no, this is no. No is no, yes is yes. So now we have a society of people who just believe. It's just like, for example, let me bring it to layman terms. There are people in that country who have been conditioned and say, okay, yes, you have headache, and they will want to pray. Whereas you have alternative to take paracetamol to relieve your headache. But these people will rather pray and say, God will heal me. And that is the kind of society we have. So when you have people like that, there is no way we can go forward until we recondition our minds again and face reality. Because you cannot confuse reality for illusion. If you are confusing reality for illusion, that means you are delusional.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Logic. Queen, I want to really appreciate you. And guys, please follow Queen. We need voices like this on this platform. Queen, one day I will disagree with you. And that's what they run on here. When I disagree with you, don't beat me. Mr. Maintain, I'm following you right now. I want to thank you guys. This platform is not, I am not anybody's. You are not my fan. I am not your fan. Once we carry our madness, come here in the evening, we can disagree to agree.
Of course.
Your emotion has to be trained so you can understand that our heart is pure when we come on this platform. Everything I've said tonight, yes, logic over sentiment, logic over emotion. Thank you. I am not against very dark man. I just analyze he's a human being. Actually, he's a leader. As a leader, we can criticize him. And he has the strength to carry it as well. We don't want him to fall down. We don't want him to lose. We don't want him to die. We are not against B-Lord. We want him to win. We are for you. the hearer of our message that you must think everything through before you begin to get carried away and become an audience to a sound you don't know where it's coming from. You have to ask, where is this sound actually coming from? And that is a simple question you can ask. Don't just start dancing. Ask, why is this sound so loud? Where is it coming from? Maybe sometime when you pay attention, you will know it's not coming from the right spirit. I want to thank you guys for joining. Very dark man, please go and settle with B-Lord. Let's concentrate on how to restore Nigeria, how to elect people that hold us as an important part of the nation. All of this banter versus banter is not going to pay anything for the pastors. And if you are still going to church to go and pay your tithe and offering to these government shock absorbers, you're on your own. Thank you for joining, guys.
God bless, Ben. We'll catch up later. God bless you, sir.
And good night from you. Thank you. Good night.
Mr. Ben, follow.
Good night.
Queen, what did you say? Queen, you say something.
You should follow back. I just follow you.
Oh, Queen, me, I don't follow you since yesterday now. I don't follow you already. I follow you before.
I just follow you.
I said I followed you already, Queen. It's my habit. Every time we finish program like this, I look at the people we have on the panel, and if I see the plus button, I always click on it. Sometimes I don't even have to tell you people. Okay, so you are part of our community now. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Yes, our family on YouTube, I want to thank you. Bisola, thank you for joining. Sorry, I have not been coming live for a while now, but we're here today, and I want to thank you guys for joining. Watch this video, share it with somebody, especially if you have a Facebook page. Just drop it on your Facebook page and see who can catch a glue of it. We need to magnify our message. Again, no emotion. It's just true conversation without fear. Thank you and good night.